Can we get a countdown, please?
It's already streaming.
Oh.
We're having a,
so is it on now?
Now we are not live.
Oh!
Oh, it's a bit blurry.
Wait. Are we on?
It's a little slow right now.
Wow, it is really slow. We already did that.
Alright, it's
Oh
good
yeah,
now.
okay, yeah, now we're streaming. Now we're live. It's a
Oh,
little
we're live now.
Yep, we're live now.
Are you sure?
Yep, I promise you we're live.
Alright,
now.
it don't look like we're live. That's what I'm just saying. Like, okay.
We're live. Don't worry about it.
I won't worry about it. Since you're the tech guy, I won't worry about it.
Alright, cool. Can we at least say one more thing?
Hello guys, welcome! Anime
Welcome,
fans!
guys!
It's our first ever live stream.
Yeah!
Of our YouTube channel.
Disregard the first one.
Tickle my nipples.
Yes, this is a late night live stream that we're ever trying. See how it goes. See how many people we get to watch this.
Yep.
And hello to our #1 fan, Elric Hugon is there.
What's up, boy? How you doing?
What's up,
If
man?
you're not, he says I am here.
And we are here with you too.
And so one of our friends from Facebook, James Barnes, hopefully I said your name right.
Word.
Shout out to your Facebook group too, No Anime No Life. One of the best
Yeah,
Facebook group out there.
Yeah.
It is.
So, first live stream. We're open to any questions that you guys have for any anime related and that sort of stuff. Like any anime that you want recommendations.
One Piece, anything, slice of life.
Who our waifu is, or our all-time favorite animes, or top 5, that sort of thing. Any questions?
Talk trash about One Piece, talk trash about Death Note, Jump Force, we want to talk about that, the new characters that came out.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey guys, we just wanna reiterate too. It's late night, so you already know what that means. No holds balls.
That's true.
You say you ask whatever you want to ask, we don't care. We really don't care. I mean, I don't care. I don't know about these two, but I don't really care. So
let's have some
whatever you want to ask.
Let's have some restrictions.
Well, first of all, put the kids to sleep, because this is the late night stuff.
We do have one question.
Wow. Okay, I see you, baby. All right.
So we do have one question. One question is from Elric Hugon, as always. Good. So I'm a little worried about if Deku, spoiler for the manga, the My Hero Academia manga, he's a bit worried for the 100% that he could use now.
Well,
who can use?
Deku.
Well, Deku at the moment can only use
from the most recent chapter 183. Again, spoilers to the people. That could be it. That he thinks that he could start to use 100% now since he went to the avatar state.
Well, he didn't really go at 100%. He was technically within his 20% one for all. That's the whole reason why you have the whole black shadow on his mouth. You only see his eyes, his head, his arms, sort of. And only 20% of the memory of the origin of one for all. So he hadn't seen the entire 100% of the entire memory. Only like maybe at the moment where his All for One gave One for All his own powers. That even someone who was weak, who didn't eat, rather not be controlled, just suddenly got his head in his forehead like, I'm gonna give you a power that even you could control. It's called All for One for All and stuff. And apparently it is supposed to be the opposite of his powers, which is kind of ironic. Which is really weird.
And plus, he did mention that his scar is on his hand from the scars from the overuse that he has used his many times of using 100% on his hands. So that's gone too.
So that means that he can use his hands now. His hands are fully healed.
So do you think he'll be fighting both now with his hands and legs now?
I mean, oh man, yo, let me tell you something. My man was killing it with his feet on.
Yep.
So now that he got his hands too, that's Jet. I mean, I'm about to say Jet Li. That's the Bruce Lee status right there, bro. You can't touch him no more. Can't do nothing. But just to reiterate your question, Hugo, I feel like he's not at 100% now, because if he goes to 100%, I mean that's it for the story.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can't go 100% as a kid That means that you're gonna solve all the problems now.
Yo.
So there won't be no story after going 100.
That's true.
Think so.
For me, I feel
So
like
that'll be it.
I feel like that's one possibility that could be it. Or
Right.
he has to learn now how to use 100%
Right.
with control. Since now he can manage it. Now it's all about control. Now but I'm more curious about the next chapter 194 from the conclusion of that. Will he speak to All Might about that confrontation?
I actually have a little bit now new question since Elric said his scar is gone. Maybe because One for All gives him some kind of healing factor as well that can actually heal up the scars as well.
Right.
Maybe that's why we don't even see it anymore.
Agreed.
Which that would be pretty cool. We never expected All Might to have his own healing factor too. Because remember, he had his own injury, and that cost him not being All Might all the time.
Of course, yes.
And like that cost him, and then you expect his healing factor maybe being able to maybe stop it from delaying the whole process, but apparently not. So maybe Deku is a little bit special. Like he got his own healing factor in a way. That'd be pretty sick.
Then that means that he's on the Wolverine status.
Yeah.
Can't nobody touch. Can't nobody really do anything to him. Really.
That's
that
definitely
would
true.
be pretty cool.
That could be possible.
Shoot.
That would be pretty cool.
I mean, Overhaul probably could have, but he's done. So
yeah, he's done.
That's a wrap.
Also, I do want to say to James that I didn't like Death Note. That's the one show that I cannot pass 5 episodes. I cannot watch Death Note. That's one show I cannot really be entertained by. So I know you have watched it and you enjoy it, not really love it. You have enjoyed it.
Death Note?
Yeah.
It was.
No? Oh, sorry, that was you then.
I'm about to say that wasn't me.
A little bit of Death Note, and I watched it a little bit.
Yes, okay.
I just really did not like the end. Like, it actually was a good story.
He said the same thing.
It's actually pretty cool in the beginning. Great story, great action, and it's a lot of brain, like, it's a lot of thinking, a lot of, like, it just destroys you.
Was it like strategy or was it like...
Strategy, thinking, outside the box, manipulating people,
Right.
everything.
Right.
And it was actually really good, but then until the end, it was just bad. It's like having, like, you know, if you beat the teacher, you become the new master, right?
Right.
But how does the student from the master be able to beat you?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense at all.
It don't.
You have to admit that doesn't make sense.
Right. So I shouldn't get into it, is what you're saying.
I mean, it's good. No, it's good.
Are you sure?
You could watch it up to a certain point of how the villain wins. And
Right.
you could just stop it from right there.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Same thing like all for one, stopping at the 3rd volume kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't need to read no more. I already read the manual. I don't need to read no more. Everything else is just self-explanatory. I don't need to do that.
Exactly.
That's not for me.
I want to get to
James' question.
Yeah, James' question.
Which one?
What do you guys think about Kabanari of the Iron Fortress? I actually watched it. I actually really liked it. It was like a good zombie anime kind of thing, and how I forgot the main character's name. It's been some time, but he's actually able to maintain from him becoming a full entire like a zombie kind of thing.
Cool.
And he kicks ass. He's actually a great inventor. He's literally like an engineer, like with his own kind of weapon of a drill, and it's like kills the zombie, kill this zombie, kill that zombie, and it's kind of like people who's able to stop maintaining becoming that kind of zombie becomes like half and half, where they can use the same powers as a zombie, but they still have the mind of a human.
Interesting.
And the whole fortress thing is that every civilians and every stuff are on this train are trying to escape, and what the people who has those kind of zombie powers needs to protect the train and protect the civilians from the other zombies outside. Kind of like, think of Walking Dead, but more cooler action in a way.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch that.
It's pretty cool. It's much better. It's short. It's short.
They're like trash now. So
I'm not seeing the actual show
that shit trash now.
That you and James are talking about. But the show sounds interesting though.
Yeah, definitely. I hope there's a season 2 for that too. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's actually like I think there's like only like 10 episodes. The anime is not too long. I haven't touched the manga, which I always usually do touch the manga right after the anime, or at least during. Like, I want to know what happens further in.
Right. James also said that I hope it gets a season 2. It has so much potential.
Yeah, it does. It still has a lot of potential. I mean, technically,
And how many years has it been?
About 2 years, I think.
Also, still has time.
Yeah, it's still fresh.
Because
yeah.
Like for example, we had Attack on Titan that it took a break for 5 years. So like,
then I mean, within that 5 years, you had Awesome Season 2.
Oh yeah, but Awesome Season 2, but Awesome Start Season 3.
Actually, it was a great start for Season 3. I mean, that second episode was...
You love the second episode.
Love that second episode.
You love that Attack on Titan second episode.
It was like John Wick, bro.
No,
it's like John Wick meets Spider-Man. That's what it was.
Yes, the animation, the way he uses what's it called? The 3 RBM, right? I think it's called
the gears,
right? Yeah, the gears, 3 RBM. The way the animation, it was so silk, and the way he kept killing those people.
Yo, he was on some Scorpion shit at one point.
He was.
He was just taking the gear, pulling people towards him, or going towards the people, and just killing them. Like, it was crazy.
Like, yo,
it was crazy.
That scene, I just cannot stop talking about it because the animation was finesse. Like, it was purely entertaining. That scene of Levi going in.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like,
yeah.
I really do not want to mess. I don't want to spoil anything because me and Miguel read the manga.
Yeah, so I don't want to go too deep in.
Crazy shit going.
Like you're just.
Yeah, I haven't read, guys. So these guys told me to wait. When season 3 ends, then read the manga.
Honestly, I don't want to read the mangas at all because I want you to see how surprised you get for season 4 as well. Because season 4 is getting more crazy.
Is that the time skip?
That's the ending of season 4 might be the time skip.
Oh, because so still more.
Because in season 4 we learn about the basement and stuff, so it gets very entertaining. What's going to go on there?
Even before the basement.
Oh yes.
The entire fight that. Aaron, Levi in the group had to fight the Colossal Titan, the Armor Titan, and then the Beast Titan together. It's an insane fight. You're gonna be like, your jaws is broken. You're not coming up.
It's gonna be brutal, bro.
Brutal, crazy, insane.
It's gonna be insane.
All the above.
Damn.
How about all of you?
Damn, y'all got me excited for this season 4 and it's not even here yet. That's crazy.
But what other show you guys want to talk about? Let's actually talk about some news that actually dropped today.
Sure.
The news that actually dropped today, it was with Oda and a conversation between Oda and Hiroshiki.
And who is Hiroshiki?
Oh yeah,
the creator of My Hero Academia.
Yes. So yeah.
Conversation. Yeah.
And now, to me, you actually read it, right? You just read that conversation.
I skimmed through it. Yes.
You skimmed through it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the news.
Sure. If I remember correctly, the creator of My Hero Academia had an expectation of certain arcs to be how long it would take, and he was talking to Oda too. Like, yeah, I mean, don't worry about it. Just keep exceeding. Just keep going. Just keep moving up. And like there are some arcs where that took 3 times the amount of time of chapters that I expected that too.
I love that.
And you know what? It's so true. He did took a really long time for that.
I love how he said that. Like he said that I have an idea of how to end One Piece, but every time I try to have a story, it goes triple what I thought it would be. And I love that because he's such a storyteller. He's such a person that wants to broaden the world and the universe and continue building it.
Oh,
for One Piece.
Yeah, for One Piece.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And plus the same thing.
I agree.
And plus the same thing for Hiroshiki. He said that he expects about 30 volumes. That's a good 5 years. But then Oda said, why don't you shoot for 50? He said, 10 years, that's too much. And they put laugh. Like, I find that little beautiful back and forth conversation comedic. It was very nice to speak to one of the elders of Shonen Jump that has been the top most popular anime / manga over the years.
Yeah, you know, and I agree with that. I also want to say that I think My Hero Academia can shoot for 10 years, possibly even more. If the story goes the way it goes now, it could span over a few years easily. You know?
I just want to state the reason I'm on my phone, and probably we're on our phones because we're trying to read the comments.
Questions and stuff.
There's a lot of comments here, guys.
And also, too, I don't have my glasses on. My eyes were bothering me today, so I had to take my glasses. So that's why I'm seeing like I'm trying to like squint. So that's why I can't really read the screen from our computer over there. So I have to like see my phone here. So I just want to state that out in case other people are asking. So I just want to state that out. Yeah. But yeah, and sorry, his name is Horoshi. Horoshi. Sorry, it's just that so many Japanese name. It's hard to roll the tongue.
Horikoshi.
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 Yeah, so James says that...
To give me 10 more times to try to get it right, so I do apologize for that.
So James said that he doesn't want, I'm assuming My Hero Academia to end. He wants like another 20 years.
Yeah.
At least. I think he can do that. I think
it's possible because... But also, I want to ask you guys a question. Since what James said, another 20 years, do you think it's going to happen with what Naruto happened? Will the second series is changing the name to Naruto Shippuden? Because the thing is, we know they're in school right now still. My Hero Academia means they're in high school. Do you think the author's going to change the name after they finish their high school year, their high school courses? Do you think they will change the name once they become the full hero?
For the anime, yes, they will change the name. But for the book itself...
Oh yeah, for the book, no.
The manga, they're not going to change
They're not, of course, they're not. But I'm saying for the anime itself, you think they're going to change to a different name? Or sometime...
I mean, they could be like second year, or like third year.
Oh yeah.
You know how Food Wars is? It's like second plate, third plate, and most likely fourth plate, and like whatever, fifth, whatever, sixth, whatever, and that sort of stuff. So they could do that because they're still in their freshman year. They're in their just after their first semester right now.
Right. But you know what? I'm going to give a quick theory. I think eventually UA is going to get shut down.
That's kind of...
I think eventually that's going to happen.
So
it's going to happen eventually.
So you're thinking about like My Hero Academia Vigilante?
That's exactly what's going to happen. And Deku's going to be like one of the main people to be a vigilante.
Because
kind of like Captain America was in Civil War.
We actually did speak about that. I'm not sure
we talked about that a while ago, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we did.
I'm not sure if we spoke about that from the camera or behind the camera, but we did speak about that, how with Deku type of justice, he sees law and the rules in society don't work. I see him as a Batman, like hiding, doing stuff behind the scenes, doing stuff without the law. So that's how I see him as.
See, I kind of see it as a reverse Sasuke versus Naruto. That's how I kind of see it. Like, Deku, I mean, Deku was gonna be like I guess the Sasuke character.
I don't mind because I see it happening.
That would be pretty cool.
Right.
I see it happening.
And I see Bakugo being like that Naruto character. Like, yo,
the thing is that
I need to bring you back.
But Bakugo,
it's a twist.
He doesn't like following the rules and shit.
He doesn't
really like listening to people. He rather do his own stuff and don't care about other people's.
But he feels like he has to protect Deku though. That's the thing.
Not because really. He doesn't really.
He does in an aspect from what we saw in the manga.
Yeah.
In that, again, minor spoiler, just tune out for another 20 seconds. That from what we see in the fight, he said, if you're gonna be the next symbol of peace, it seems like I have to help you for you to get there. So it seems like, back to this, seems like Bakugo will be his partner. Not his partner actually in crime, but his partner to help him out. For me, I see Bakugo as the next endeavor that wants to be number one, but he can't get there because Deku is there.
That means that kind of rivalry, the whole like ranking system, it would mean Deku needs to be number 1 first, and Bakugo is number 2, Todoroki 3, and then like you know, go on and so on. And that's in that sort of way, all 3 of them should actually just be competing with each other. Even though Todoroki he's not more serious about it. Even though his father is the new number 1, he doesn't really care much about it. He'd rather just do his own thing and do right with it. And like live within the motivation. You're living through people. You're still nice with people in this sort of way. And I think that's what's gonna get him to be the number 1 spot while leaving Deku and like Bakugo like underneath and sort of stuff. I think Todoroki will be the number 1 in the future.
Also, let's jump to another series, Naruto. We have another question from James. How long do you guys think Boruto will go on? Do you think it will go on as long as Naruto? Anybody wants to take it first?
I think they can. The thing is that I don't think it's a good idea, mainly because it feels like they're squeezing more and more of the Naruto franchise in a way.
Yeah, like
I know it's supposed to be something else and different, and it's actually a new Arthur that works on Boruto and not Naruto. It seems like the entire company franchise seems like they're more squeezing more money out of it since it's Naruto related. Since you already gave him that placement already up there, you can expect people, diehard fans of Naruto would definitely go into Boruto sort of thing. And like I don't really like it, but I feel like they're going to do that anyway.
Right.
I'm actually on the flip side. I don't mind if they milk it because so far I'm currently binging Boruto episode 1 through right now. I think I'm on episode 44 right now, of where Team 7, and I love they got Team 7, the name of it. But I'm actually loving the songs. Even though most of the episodes are a lot of filler, I'm enjoying it. It's very entertaining. It's very the characters, and I was mad during the 5 Kage meeting. I think it was episode 25 around there, that one of the 5 Kage said, "We're a bit worried for the next generation in the week." I'm like, do y'all see y'all kids who y'all married with? Y'all kids are gonna be stronger than y'all.
Of course.
Why y'all worried about the next generation? Boruto has the genes of a Uzumaki and of a
Hyuga.
Oh yeah, he's overpowered as hell. He's overpowered as hell.
And plus Sarada has the Chia blood and the strength of her mother. Like, and plus Mitsuki, he's OP already just being a kid.
Being cloned.
And he got Sage Moon, bro.
And a clone of Orochimaru.
It's not even a contest.
Like, my dude, these are the next 3 Sanins that will overtop the current 3 Sanins. Like, no problem. Like, for me, Boruto will, I think I would say good 5 years max. Right now, currently, it depends how it is, because right now, the current manga is monthly. I feel like he's gonna switch.
True.
I feel like he's gonna switch to bi-weekly, or
for the anime.
No,
for the manga.
For the manga, I feel like he's gonna switch to bi-weekly or to weekly.
We're already still getting more fillers from the anime itself.
I don't mind because it's entertaining.
It's getting more money from that alone too.
I don't mind because it's not as bad as it was for Naruto. For that thing, episodes 120 to 167, those were some bad episodes. Like, it was entertaining, but were bad.
Yeah.
And plus, they should really be remastered.
But then
they should really be remastered.
For shipping?
No.
The side stories?
No. For Naruto, like the original. They should be remastered. The animation, like.
So, like, you know how Dragon Ball Z had Dragon Ball Z Kai just to have to cut up parts and just remaster?
No, like, actually.
Let me tell you something. If they do that with Naruto, so it's gonna be one story. That's it.
No.
It's not gonna be like.
That's fine.
No.
It's a long story anyway. That's
exactly.
A remaster animation, because for that, but we have One Piece. It got remastered to HD and everything, quality animation. So that's what I mean. No, the anime of One Piece got remastered.
Oh, they're talking about the East Blue story.
Yeah, that is considered.
That remastered all those episodes from episode 1 to, I think, the current, until they remastered, I think it's episode 400.
Right.
Those got all remastered. I hope they do that for Naruto one of these days, because I tried to watch it. It was a bit slow burn. I just couldn't rewatch that slow animation. Like, it's still entertaining because I love and grew up with that. It's just that's not as entertaining as it used to.
But you know what though, for Naruto especially, the animation was to me was good. You know what I mean? Like you didn't have.
Oh, it froze.
What?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so like with certain episodes, like in Naruto Shippuden, you really had those like shitty episodes where
I mean the original
Naruto,
got shitty fillers.
Yeah. No, I'm talking like animation wise.
Oh, animation.
Yeah, animation wise. I'm talking.
Yeah, still the same.
You know, I mean, not listen. It's not like Dragon Ball super bad. No. Hell no. There will not be nothing that would be worse than that. No.
Right.
But compared to Naruto Shippuden, I feel like animation wise, Naruto was a little bit more better.
Okay.
Because actually, I should take that back. It was more consistent.
That's true.
Than compared to Shippuden. Because with Shippuden, if you really look at it, they only really focused on certain episodes.
True.
But they did animation really good.
Yeah.
Kakashi versus Obito.
Right. because I mean that's the big major fight.
Right, that was one of the best fights in Naruto.
The five Kages versus Madara.
That one too.
That was a good
Sasuke versus Naruto.
Naruto versus Pain.
But then again,
whoa!
mind you though, it's been over an entire year of fillers for them to even put up all that animation togetherness, so you had time to do this.
When they got to the tree, son, it was a wrap. Cause that whole 2 years was just filler. But I was so upset at that.
But then we found out why it took us, because they was working on the Boruto anime.
But see, even with that, I didn't like that because they should have waited 2 or 3 years before.
Agreed.
They presented Boruto.
Of course.
Because
technically they kind of did, like after a couple months.
But first,
but a couple months though.
Because they came out with the Boruto movie.
I really want to cut you off, guys, for this big question that's been going on for the past, I think, since we first started our channel. We have to hit this question from one of our staff members from Geeks Gamers and big Patreon supporter and big friend of ours, Thomas Gilkey.
What's up, Thomas? What's going on, baby?
Shout out to you, my
friend. We didn't forget about you, baby.
We haven't found the time to find a good Pokemon video for you to be entertained, and for our other audience, for our other fans to be entertained as well. And shout out to our friend Sean Xavier Graff as well.
Alright, so
he put his whole information out there.
I didn't say his whole name. But if you want to look at him, go to Facebook, right? You can find him.
Foul, man.
Hey,
all you missing is the security card number. That's all you missing, really.
Y'all want my credit card shit too? Damn.
Oh, wait, let me get that too, son, bro.
But so let's ask the final questions.
Thomas, want me to answer from me?
Let's just first ask a question.
Yeah, alright.
What's the better series? Not season. Right now, let's go series. I'm gonna ask you straight up to you.
Wait. All time or?
The two options. Can I say two options?
Go ahead.
Pokemon or Digimon? I'm gonna give it.
Let me start.
Wait.
Let me start.
I'm gonna give it to the behind the scenes guy right now, Sean. To your perspective, what's the best series to you? Pokemon or Digimon overall, including games, anime, and everything?
You say Pokemon, smack the shot.
I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. I gotta say Pokemon, man. Me personally,
But why is it? Because the games?
No. Me personally, growing up watching the shows, just the movies. Like, you ever seen the one with Ash and they all got frozen? What is that? I think that's Pokemon first movie or something.
That's the first movie, yeah.
Come on, I was brought in a team.
I give you that one. I give you that one. All right.
Can you compete with that? The only thing I don't like about Pokemon is when they switch Ash's voice. After that, it kind of stopped.
I mean, after like.
Well, after that, he started getting older, kind of.
You know, yeah, I mean, it's obviously it's gonna happen.
Still stuck at 14.
You should watch the Japanese version. That's more funny.
Yeah, maybe.
It's
another thing for Digimon, I don't know. I just.
You never really got
been a big fan. Yeah, just
respect,
bro.
Respect that.
The thing why I like Digimon more than Pokemon.
So you choose Digimon.
I choose Digimon.
So we have one Pokemon, one Digimon out of 4 people. Let's see the next two.
Mainly, you should go for Pokemon. You know how it's like, all right, new adventure, new challenge, new region. With the same character.
And he always loses.
Exactly. With Digimon, new people, new Digimon. Like new stories,
and they got older.
Actually, good.
And they got older.
Yeah, they do get older.
They do get older.
Like they continue with the series sometimes if they even want to. I even like the non-continuous of the series.
I got you. I read the question. Oh, also, I just want to let you know, Thomas said he loves you because you said Pokemon.
Tell him I love him too because obviously he's the only one that's. We're on the same team here.
You guys are gonna be the only two that said Pokemon right now. So now to me.
Spoilers.
So now to me, as you can see from what I just said, we have one Pokemon and 2 Digimons votes right here. Me, I love Digimon.
Right.
Overall series and everything. When it comes to games, Pokemon got it, but an overall series and
that's right. I give you that.
Does Digimon have movies?
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah.
A lot of movies.
And plus they're good too.
Some are pretty good actually.
But they're not better than the first couple Pokemon.
Yes.
I give it that.
No.
I give it that.
So wait.
Yeah. I can't say nothing about that.
Would you
That's my childhood right there.
Digimon the series overall?
Yes.
But Pokemon the games and movies?
Yes.
Right.
All right. I'm happy.
Wait, not all the movies though. Not all the movies.
Not all the
movies. Yes.
Sorry, not all the movies. Not all the movies.
Maybe
After the third, they got trash.
It would be more like 70-30, 60-40.
Digimon movies more, Pokemon movies, but if you consider the first 3 movies and the first 3 of Digimon, then Pokemon got it.
Okay.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
But back to me, Digimon as a series and as a franchise wins it because story-wise and transformation, and it continues evolving characters, not with the same person losing and no involvement. And why is this guy 10-year-old every single season? Why does his people look like they're growing except him? But this theory's about
why does he not have a gym already? It's been 20 years, bro. What are you doing in life?
But
what are you doing?
No, but you guys.
What are you doing?
Have you guys forgot the slogan?
What happened?
The slogan.
What the fuck you mean the slogan?
Gotta
Catch
catch
you
them
gotta
all.
lose.
You don't need to catch them all anymore. You just
Yo,
need to be the
he
best.
What is he catching? He's losing.
Alright, don't
What is he catching? He ain't catching wins. I tell you that shit.
You gotta catch them all!
He ain't catching no wins though.
He's
catching
catching-
losses.
he's
He's
catching-
catching L's, bro. That's what he's catching all the time. L's. He can have the best Pokemon starters and still fucking lose.
So,
guy,
is there a need to ask you what you like more? Is there?
Don't ask me no rhetorical questions, motherfucker.
Obviously, it's Pokemon. Sure.
But I just want to finish with
Hell no, it's Digimon, bro.
It's
Digimon
Digimon
always.
because.
It's always gonna be Digimon.
But I want to ask you this next question since we have
Alright.
3 votes Digimon and 1 vote Pokemon. Now let's ask the question first for Pokemon.
Okay.
What's your favorite starter of the Pokemon
Oh. Alright,
Starter.
let me go first. Oh, you going first? Hey,
You
go first.
guys, you go first.
Alright.
series? You go first since I just asked you. Let's go back to the same circle, Sean.
Wait, give me an example.
Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle.
Oh, with just the characters?
Starters, yeah.
Starters, yes.
You got 3 stars.
Come on, you're a Pokemon fan. You don't know.
Wait, you want me to give you 3 or 1?
One. Choose one.
Oh, those
Which one of the 3 are your favorite?
Yo, what? Yo, do we need to show chat?
Tickle my pick. Yeah, that too.
Alright, my all-time favorite
Tickle my
probably would have
nipples.
to be, I'm gonna have to go with, probably Squirtle. I like
Squirtle?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
And Squirtle, out of Squirtle, what is your favorite?
But I got a different
evolution?
one. That's what I was gonna say. I got a different one for each evolution.
Ours to tell us from the 3. So Squirtle is your first evolution.
From the first
And the second was your second.
second region starters.
Hold on, I got a couple that just popped in my head. I'll
Alright,
give you my third one. My first and third. I'll give you Squirtle and Charizard.
Charizard, okay. So your first evolution is Squirtle, and the Charizard is your third evolution.
Yeah.
Okay, now you
I
Sam.
thought you were going from the second series Johto region. Or
That's for more like a longer talk, right? I just
yeah,
too
okay.
much.
I prefer Charmander.
Charmander, okay.
Because it goes into Charizard. and
Wow.
that's
So your third evolution is what? Charizard as well.
Yeah, Charizard.
All right. For me, it's Charmander because I can say Charmander. I actually like to make impersonations. Just so you
Next.
guys know. And my third evolution.
Anyway.
My third evolution is not actually Charizard. Yes, it is, but I have to give a shout out to Blastoise. His
Yeah.
attitude is good
Word.
too. I like his attitude, the way he is still with the glasses and everything. He tries to like still act tough and everything. So I really and like a boss too. So I really have to give a shout out to Blastoise. So that's why I have
Shout out to Blue Bowser.
Yeah, that's
Blue Bowser.
Blue Blouser.
And then to you,
Louise.
who hates Pokemon.
Well, no, I don't hate Pokemon. I just hate after the second season. I hate that shit. But
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can.
I mean,
You want to ask that? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. And
After,
finish.
sorry.
oh, is that okay? All right. So the first question, my starter would be Dragonite.
It's not a bad one.
But it doesn't start out the 3.
Starter Pokemon, the first three.
Oh, actual.
Yes!
My bad. I know it's doing everyone. My bad. Nah, my bad, guys.
You guys have an experience of what we have to deal with sometimes.
So, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Okay.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It's for the audience to find out and learn throughout the next couple months and years.
She's gonna throw me under the damn bus. Is that right?
It won't be the last time.
Alright,
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna throw you under the bus too. It's alright.
What's your
You
third?
definitely gonna get on the motherfucker.
What's the starter?
The third one.
Charmander.
Charmander, okay, and the third evolution.
You know it's Charizard, bro. You know it's Charizard.
Alright,
He's
so
the gangster one out of all.
four for Charizard then.
Alright, but now the 3. Charizard.
What you pick?
I said Blastoise. So now next.
No love for Venusaur. No love for Bulbasaur.
I ain't gonna lie.
Listen,
I like Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur was okay.
I'm sorry.
He was okay.
See, look, we went through the basic 3 though. Imagine we went through the other seasons, you know.
Oh, but we are, but
listen, I can't go past second season. I'm sorry.
I want to ask the next series that we were going to go for is Digimon. What's the first season of them? Who do you choose out of those 7?
Agumon, hands down. Hands down.
I have to agree as well. Agumon.
I gotta go
Agumon. He's my favorite. Yep. You, Sam?
Like Agumon's cool because it turned into War Greymon and stuff like
but
that.
I feel like you're gonna choose the other one.
Garugamon? No.
Yeah, you're not. Who? The tech one?
The one that could turn into Angemon.
Oh,
Patamon.
Patamon. Oh yeah,
Patamon. Okay, he was OP though. He was OP.
He was definitely.
He was definitely OP.
So we have Patamon, we have Agumon, 2 votes. How about you, Sean? Who do you choose from the first series? Are you checking the names? Yeah, checking the names.
I got a fact check real quick.
Fact check. What are the first series?
I know you're gonna ask me this real quick.
Alright, I don't know how to pronounce it. Gomamon?
Yeah, that's the second one. That's the other one. The blue.
It's the blue fish one, right?
The blue one.
The blue one.
Oh, the fish one!
Oh,
I was about to say, yeah, that sound like the fish one.
That's
Oh, wow, nice!
Yeah. See, I know my Digimon, bro.
That's the right pick.
Alright, so now, next James question?
Yeah, James' question is,
question.
You're stuck on a desert island and you can only choose between Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Which do you choose?
Yu-Gi-Oh! You guys gonna hate me, right?
I choose Yu-Gi-Oh! too. I play Yu-Gi-Oh!
I used to play a lot too.
I play a lot.
Man.
I played in college. I played in college, yeah.
Oh man.
Me and my brother used to play that
I
all
played in
night long.
college. I spent money on that shit.
I would choose Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I know how to play. I have the cards under my bed and everything, but as much as I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And
I'm embarrassed.
Why are you gonna go Digimon?
I'm embarrassed to say that I spent a couple hundreds.
Me too. I spent $100. I spent money on Comic-Con still at this age being 22 or at that time 21 or 20. And plus we have the shirts of the Dark Magician. We did wear it yesterday.
Yeah, of course.
But however, I have to use Digimon for what Elric said. Digimon can talk to you for the plot because they can help you. And also, if you're by yourself on the island, what you really want to talk to your cards and say, just believe in the heart of the cards. It's time.
You get some bullshit call. Out of nowhere, this bullshit call come. Like, wait, I didn't need this shit. What are you talking about, bro?
Come on, you tell me though it wouldn't be beast.
Give me harder cards, bro.
Give me Exodia.
I wanna have this.
You said, nah, that's not happening.
I wanna have to do this.
That's only for Yugi.
I wanna have to do this. I will be old school. I will have the cards and we do it on a rock.
The thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that the catchphrases are so funny though. Exodia, obliterate.
Nah, blue white dragon. Nah, the shit that got me rolling was what they call the Shadow Realm. So. I didn't know that shit was hell. We were talking about the Shadow Realm, son. Everybody in the episode going to the Shadow Realm, son. That's why, like, alright, so check. For me,
is it Digimon or Yu-Gi-Oh? Which one is it?
If they had like the hologram shit, I would definitely choose Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yeah, that would be really tough.
Yeah, only if they do that shit.
That's what I was about to ask you guys for like a follow-up question.
Yeah. But if it's just, I'd rather the Digimon really because you know they Digivolve, they fight. You can talk to them, you can teach them shit. You know.
But see, that's how I feel about Pokemon too. Yeah.
But they don't talk. You only say the name. Pikachu!
Boba.
But you know. But you know.
You know what to say, but you don't know what to say.
You know. Wait. Do you know how long you gotta be on that island to really understand what the fuck you're saying?
The only one that really understands what he's saying is this guy. Actually, Pikachu has that chemistry, and the second person that has that chemistry is Greninja.
And that's another one too.
He had that chemistry with Charizard too. He knew Charizard was against him a lot of the time, but at the same time, Charizard looked at him and was like, "Alright, yo, you need me, I got you." You know.
But actually, the only one that has that. We're not gonna have that type of chemistry with each of our Pokemon.
I mean, it's like having.
I mean, he ain't got it that much.
How do we get back to Pokemon?
Hold up, I have a question though. Alright, so for you, which type of way, which 4 ways would you like to duel? The classic way, just you and the cards. 2, the dual disc. 3, you on top of the machines. 4, the dice.
Top of the machines.
Top of the machines?
That's where the future's at, man.
I want to do the top of the machines, but I also don't want Yugi coaching me, because he was like, yo, let me tell you something. That dude was a scammer. Especially when he told me hard on a card. I said, no, that only pertains to you, motherfucker. That don't pertain to me. I'll be pulling up mad cards. I'm going to pull up Exodia. I'm pulling up that shit. What's that shit? What was Joey's card, man? The white card.
Oh, the guy with the clock. The clock,
Time
right?
Wizard?
The time
Wizard, yeah. But you gotta use them in a certain way, because if you can't use them in a certain way, then...
In a real card...
That literally...
It's a toy cost.
Yeah!
That's literally playing the lottery. You either win or you lose.
Yeah, exactly.
But then at least you have a better shot with 50-50 than like
I mean,
million.
true. But yo, I always love Red Eyes Black Dragon, though.
Oh yeah.
That was sick.
Red Eyes was
sick.
Yeah.
Red Eyes was sick.
No, for me,
Wait, did you picked the...
Yeah, I picked
the machine. For me, I would pick the dice. I would like to just see how that goes, and like the way.
Dungeon Dice.
Yeah.
There was actually a Game Boy Advance game for it. It was actually pretty fun. It wasn't bad.
Oh, for Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
I remember that. I used to play that shit all the time. I remember
Me too. And it was pretty cool because like the way the dice would go, each step and everything, and for the character that made the game, I like his hairstyle. I like his characterization. Right. He was first trying to be a scammer, but then after he became friends with them.
Well, I mean, he wasn't really a scammer. He was like a business owner.
Yeah.
That had someone else that's big high top that can bring his game into the up top. But thanks to Yugi, he kind of like screwed him up.
Right.
Like literally, you beat the big company, like because you beat him in his own game. And in that point, he's like kind of messed up in the head, and that kind of screws up every other smaller companies and that sort of stuff like that. But eventually, he did like Pegasus did eventually brought it back up with Dungeon Dices afterwards.
Yeah, but even with him, he kind of trash.
But then I mean, even Yugi beat him at his own game.
Yeah, you gotta be real trash to just come up with the game and then get beat in your own game. You gotta be like real trash to do that.
That'd be fun. That is question. That's hilarious.
Oh, hold up. We got another question from Eric Huger.
Okay.
The question is, you're going to fight first form Frieza. Frieza in his first form.
Okay.
You have one power to choose from to combat this threat.
Okay.
Either
full call,
Cowl, which is Deku's power.
First gear, gun through, or Rasengan. Nice 3 choices.
That is a good choice.
Nah, I know. This is way above your level. So.
Yeah, this is more of an anime nerd style.
Yeah, this is the god level right now.
Okay, you want to start this one?
Wait, what's the cons and pros of each one though?
We're fighting Frieza from Dragon Ball.
Nah, I know that.
Dragon Ball sucks. Just for you, Thomas.
And then it took a turn.
Dragon Ball does not suck, Thomas. But you continue with the question anyway.
So it's fighting against Frieza first form. We have 3 options for powers. We have the Gum Fruit first gear.
That's what I'm talking about. The powers. What are the powers?
You mean the Gum Fruit in like
in
first gear, third and fourth?
No, first gear. He said.
Just first gear.
He specifically said all first gear Gum Fruit. That's what I'm
about to say. If it's just the first one. You know we getting washed, bro. You getting washed, bro.
Or Rasengan, or the first, or full cow from Deku. I'm gonna choose. I grew up with the show. He was my role model. He was the person I grew up and had my ninja way, Rasengan. But I'm not gonna use the Rasengan. I'm gonna use the wind style Rasengan Shuriken.
Yeah.
That's the one because more powerful.
Sheesh.
That's mine. So which one of you guys would choose? Whoever want to go first?
I mean, I can't really pick anyone but the Rasengan. I mean, there's nothing that's close to that power but Rasengan. And like you said, I would use the planetary Rasengan.
Oh, you want to murder him?
Listen, this is Frieza we talking about, son. This ain't no game, son.
I want to take him out. He just said
it's either him or
it's him or me.
He like Chafrisco some death right there. Death.
Nah, son, it's him or me, son. Nah, I want to go home. I want to go home and chill. Netflix and chill, bro. I can't do that if Frieza in his first form and he about to kill me.
So he said death. I said I want to injure him. Where do you want to go?
I think I would go with the full cowl.
Ooh.
Mostly because I think that actually has the most, sounds like a little bit better chance. Well, first of all, the first level of Gum Gum Fruit for Luffy, it didn't do as much as he can, and then you know the third fruit.
Might answer that right there.
Didn't do it.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
The best we seen from Luffy using his gears was the third gear, and that was against Rob Lucci.
Yo, I got a quick question.
And then for Rasengan, yeah, it's actually pretty powerful on its own, and depending on how you want to shape
Just
it,
saying,
how it works, to cut people or to whatever. But to be able to fight Frieza while he's like fast, and you gotta be just as quick in ability.
Just quick interruption. I want to let you guys know I'm gonna turn the AC on my room because it's a bit super hot. But let us know if the let us know if the audio gets a bit worse because of the AC. If it's not, that's cool, please. But let us know.
Continue, Sam.
And anyway, the reason why I chose full cowl of all for one, I'm sorry, one for all, is because you can match strength, match the speed, and like run and hit. That's the best part you can do. It's like just because you also have to remember Frieza can shoot some kind of projectile ki blast as well.
So you want to have more of a hand-to-hand combat with Frieza. Me and Tacho want to get the fight over with and just go home by then. All right, cool.
I mean,
I like that.
I'm pretty sure if you could throw as many Rasenkans as you can, you could probably match up with Frieza every time he's like doing all that death beam. Bah, 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 bah.
Yo, I got
But then for full cowl, I need to be able to dodge all that death beam and stuff and try to get close to him as fast as I can. At least get one hit on him. Like, at least one glass jaw hit in the chin.
I mean, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yo, look, I got one quick question.
Sure. Right,
if you guys could pick one element, right, from the last Airbender. Obviously, it's...
So we're going a bit of a Western.
Okay.
We switching a little.
Alright.
Taking a quick little turn and we come back.
Alright.
Okay.
You guys want me to go first?
Yeah, go first. I gotta think about that one.
Can you please repeat a question for the audience just to hear you? Make sure you speak louder.
Sorry if you can't hear me. If you could pick one element from the last the Airbender, the Avatar.
Yeah.
What element would you pick and why? I'm gonna pick air because one, I'm a Gemini, so it is my air sign.
Okay.
But that's just a side thing. Other than that,
you had to put that on the side for all the ladies up in this book.
Ladies are watching.
But all the ladies are watching.
They don't even know how I look. But besides that,
Turn the camera.
I'm happy to do that. But besides that, I just feel like air cancels out fire. I can mix with the water. The only other one that I would have problems with the air
because
is earth.
Because it's the opposite in a way.
But I feel like it cancels out most of the other
without water,
yeah,
air can't really handle against fire either. Because all you just do is fueling the fire. Because fire, if you think about it logically, fire needs to feed, to fuel it, air, oxygen, and I forgot the last one. But it needs those three in order for fire to continue on. And with air, you're just feeding the fire for even more.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
For me, I would choose water bending.
Oh yeah.
Because I do because I think it's really badass to know blood bending. That is
that is one of the OP abilities to have.
That is so broken.
Word.
Oh, I got another one. Side before we jump back off topic.
Yeah.
What was the mammoth, the one that he flew on? What was his name?
Appa.
And what was the little guy?
Momo.
Who would you pick?
Appa.
Appa?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm riding Appa.
Yeah, I'll pick Appa.
Alright.
I want to fly.
I
had to just throw that out there.
I'll pick Appa. As for the element, I would definitely pick Firebend.
Really?
For me, Firebend is like was one of the coolest abilities you could have, and you get to lightning bend too. That shit was awesome too. And you can redirect the lightning too. You have techniques for that too.
The technique to reverse the lightning.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
So you said?
I said air.
Air.
Water. Fire.
For me, fire.
Yeah, I said fire.
Wait, air, water, fire, earth.
That's weird that it worked out like that.
No, that's why.
Did you make a script of this, man? Did you script this, man? Did you script this, man?
That's why I asked twice, just to make sure I heard what I heard. Because Earth, for two reasons. Why? Because one, for you non-people, just to know, I'm a Taurus, and Taurus are Earth.
Okay, I'm Aquarius, so I'm water, right?
What are you?
Sagittarius. Let's pick 5. Oh, y'all picking this shit because of it? No, I like Earth.
That's just another coincidence.
It's like Earth because one, and like.
Wait, what does that have to do with
I'm so sensitive to Earth. I'm so sensitive to Earth and everything. Like, usually I would choose water or air, but I also feel like I'm more connected to Earth. But you guys, you cannot really be underestimating water because everything in air is water.
Even your entire body is water.
So you could technically bloodbend and just kill people and just people. But please don't bloodbend if you have some waterbending powers. Just don't kill people. Just don't.
Or don't take me off. You know what I mean?
Word. Definitely. Before we go, I mean, not before we go, but before we get to the next discussion,
you do have an issue, right?
Yeah, I had an issue. Hold on, let me go back to the comment. Now, Thomas Gilgy says,
Thomas,
if Dragon Ball doesn't suck, then how come they couldn't make good movies? Now, I want to bring up something versus your question. If they couldn't make good movies, why are we getting a movie 20 years later? Answer that one for me. You get back to me when you answer that one.
Wait,
Dragon Ball been on.
Let's summarize that up again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me summarize that again. If the movies weren't good, then how come we getting a new movie in 2018?
Right.
Answer that for me in the comment, okay? Answer that for me, all right? You do that for me. Now, does anybody have another discussion topic they want to talk about?
From Elric. Not an anime question, but what do you guys think about the Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer?
Oh!
Wasn't you just watching that?
No.
It was like a mix-up.
Great question, by the way. Great question.
Yeah, great question.
It doesn't have to be anime. This right now just to for fans to know us more, for the fans to get to know us more, know who we are, what's our interest. You want to know about us, taste and everything.
That trailer was fire, bro. Fire. I can't wait for that movie to come out, bro.
Speaking about Comic-Con, let's just go to it. Even though 3 weeks ago we did talk about anime stuff with our parent company, Geeks Gamers. We didn't have an anime discussion of the Comic-Con. But let's talk about overall Comic-Con stuff. What was your favorite trailer out of it?
Honestly, Godzilla.
Godzilla?
Yeah.
You?
Godzilla, man. That's why we came here for.
Honestly,
long live the king, brother.
Godzilla was the best trailer, but the trailer I enjoyed the most because even though it was a guilty pleasure and it was not the best, it's Shazam. Even though it was not the best trailer,
it was okay.
It was like a comic book adaptation to its core, and I know James is gonna come at me because he hated that trailer. I know James hated to the core of that trailer.
Honestly, I didn't.
It could have been better. It could have been better.
It could have been better. I should have did a lot better. Like the trailer, it was literally big, but with superpower.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. But that wasn't my problem. My problem is DC. Not DC. Warner Brothers to me is trying to be more like Marvel, and in a bad way. Like it's like when you're in school and you're trying to be cool. But when you try to be cool, you actually look like a lame and you actually taking the L's instead of the wins like you're supposed to.
Of course, yeah.
That's what I feel like they're doing right now because of all of the hateful comments that they got about DC being too dark. Oh, Superman should be like this. He should be killing people.
I would complain that it's not dark enough.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. You talking about being dark, son. What are you talking about being dark? Come on, bro.
I just want to give a big shout out to my friend that's actually on the live chat, Jessica Zapata. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you. I just want to give a quick shout out.
I got a question.
Sure.
What do you guys, it's really off topic, what do you guys think about the Venom trailer?
Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you.
You think that's going to be a good movie?
That trailer, to me, it changed my mind because I wasn't going to see it. Because I thought it was stupid that Eddie gets the Venom suit.
James, I know.
before Spider-Man. So I thought it wasn't gonna work like that to me. But when I saw the trailer, I was like, you know what? It looks good. They did my man justice. I'm gonna give it a chance.
I'm not gonna lie. I really think it's gonna be a good story, and it's gonna be fun to watch.
Even if it's not a good story, that Venom, how they did Venom,
the way they created him,
really cool. It looked much better than Spider-Man 3.
Oh, never.
It looked much better than Spider-Man 3.
Oh, never. You look like Fat Farm compared to like Levi's.
Oh yeah, I really I really love the CG though for Venom. It really looks amazing.
Yeah.
It really looks fantastic. But I have a question. We saw only a silver type of symbiote. Do you think we're gonna see a red one called Carnage?
No, we won't see him till the second movie.
But do you think if this movie does well, do you think we're gonna see more into the MCU universe?
Yes,
absolutely. I think this is like a playground just to see if it works.
I think they will do the same. I think they'll do the same way. Like, if just in case we don't have enough money coming from the first movie, we'll just leave on a cliffhanger and like, oh wait, the next movie is gonna have Carnage.
Right.
That's what's gonna get more people to come in, put more money into it, and that's what's gonna get more people to watch the second.
But you know what I feel like? I feel like if Venom is a success, I feel like they're going to roll Spider-Man from the MCU into that universe, and Venom will leave Eddie to be with Peter Parker because he sees him as like a rich new experience. And then after the movie, he'll go back to being he'll go back to Eddie because Spider-Man, like in the comics, took it off because he didn't like how he was acting and being. So
you think somehow the symbiote's gonna remove from Eddie and then go into Peter Parker?
Right, because we've seen that before.
Going back.
Well, I mean, right.
We've seen it forwards where Peter Parker had the Venom suit and got rid of it, and then Eddie Brock took it. I don't remember going it backwards. It first goes to Eddie Brock, and then Eddie Brock took it out and goes into Peter Parker. Right,
but actually no. I take that back a little bit. Have you seen Spectacular Spider-Man?
Yes.
Great show, guys. Great show.
Yeah, look.
So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still on the Venom thing. I was reading something. It was like it was asking who is Venom going to fight.
In the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
If he's the lead, is he gonna fight like good guys?
No, he's gonna fight. He's gonna fight another symbiote called Riot.
Technically,
it's gonna jump to different people.
Correct. Yeah. Technically, for the Venom over the years, he's first started as a pure villain with Carnage both and back. But over the years, he has changed to an anti-hero, just like Deadpool and who's the other guy? It's like Deathstroke. Deathstroke is like a villain and an anti-hero.
He's a mercenary.
He's all three, technically.
Okay.
But that's how Venom changed. He's an anti-hero. He does things his own way.
Right.
He is like the Punisher.
Right.
That's the best example if you have seen the the show.
I think Punisher is more good than evil. He'll kill you. He'll kill villains.
No, he'll kill you if you do some horrible shit. But,
of course. I want to get on to the next questions.
Alright, what's the next question?
There's also saying that James said I think we'll see Carnage in the end credit scene, and I think Woody Harrelson was the cast to be Carnage.
Yeah, that's what I heard too, but I also heard like Jim Carrey was going to be Carnage too.
I hope not. Because wait,
that'd be weird. I
don't know. I'm actually cool with that.
That's what I was about to change my thoughts to, because we haven't seen Jim Carrey actually act in a while. So who knows if he will actually take a serious role in there. Actually take more of a serious role.
That kind of a role? I don't know.
Nah, I think he can pull that off.
It's possible.
I think he can.
It's possible. Like me, honestly.
Did you see Batman Forever, son?
I was gonna say,
Did you see Batman Forever, my nigga? Did you see Batman Forever, son? He done lost his damn mind in that movie.
How long ago was that?
What has he not lost his damn mind?
Exactly. Exactly my point. But he lost his mind in the comic movie, bro.
I do want to go back to something that we did really skim through.
Make sure to make him Joker.
To the DC movies.
Oh, nah, he's wild.
To the DC movies.
William Dafoe.
What about the DC?
That we had the two trailers, Aquaman and Shazam. James didn't love James in the chat and from the group. Again, another shout out to No Anime No Life. They're a big group. I love them. One of my favorite group. one of my friends of anime groups, and he says about the Shazam that he's not a big fan of the trailer because it's too lighthearted and the comedy sucks. So
yeah, it seemed more child friendly kind of. That's why I said Big, the movie with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
When,
wait, which one?
Big. When first he was a little kid and like he wished he was older. He used that Zoltra, sort of like that genie kind of thing.
What was it called again?
Big.
Big.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
the one Shazam, the guy with the power of lightning of God.
Yeah, I might.
But I mean,
Shazam. But Big is the movie where the kid wished that he was bigger, an adult and shit like that. And the next morning he wakes up as a grown man and stuff. He got kicked out of his own home, and then next thing you know, he was able to work in like a game factory, and he had these ideas, and he's able to
get
certain money, that sort of. Yeah, it was a great movie.
Right.
And then eventually he didn't want to be an adult anymore. He wanted to go back to a kid, and then.
But Shazam has that choice though.
Yeah.
That's the stark difference between the two. But I mean, that was, like I said, that wasn't really my problem. My problem with the trailer was that it seemed like it was too kid friendly to me.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and yes, Shazam is supposed to be a kid friendly type of character.
He is.
You know,
he is a kid.
Definitely a kid. But they could have did the trailer a lot better than what they did. You know what I'm saying? And the suit. Let me ask y'all. Do you guys like the suit?
No.
Say, do you like the suit?
Straight up, no.
Shazam?
Yeah.
No.
Don't say here a lot.
No, because it looks too similar to Black Lightning's suit. That lightning bolt in the chest.
But technically,
but just in a different color.
But technically, if you have to compare
those
two,
he look like that.
But technically, if you have to compare the costume Shazam, that's how it originally looks.
I guess.
But with Black Lightning, they had to modify for the TV aspect, budget, and everything. So that's how they had to aspect, guys.
All right, guys.
Because the thing was that the lightning bolt glows the same way too for Shazam and for Black Lightning.
You talking about the show, right?
Yeah, the show.
Well, let me tell you something. For the show, I'm not even gonna lie. The suit look hot garbage. I'm sorry. It does. It look like hot garbage. I love the show, but the suit don't really work for me. Now before he retired, that suit, I really like that suit. He really look badass in that. So you know. But alright, guys. So we got another question from Eric Hugo, and I think I like this. I like this question.
Yo, I'm sorry, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know if they can hear me, but double check. Ask them if the audio.
Oh yeah, guys, is the audio okay? Can you hear us well?
Because of the AC.
Yeah, the AC had to let us know if it's still good for us on our end.
Right. All right. So the question is, and this goes for everybody here. What's your favorite guilty pleasure movie, both animated and live action?
Where is this one? Oh,
Eric Hugo.
That's from Eric Hugo.
That's a good one.
That's a great one, man.
I like it because it's a thinker, you know?
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, very guilty pleasure movie of any movie, both live action and but it has to be anime related, since he said live action and animated, or does it just be any movie genre?
Live.
Guilty pleasure. Live action.
So
everyone.
Well, if you guys want to stick with anime, live action, and anime related, real quick,
I think we should stick with the anime related.
For me, anime related, I'll go TV first. Anime related, also my guilty pleasure. I'm gonna go with one old school, one new school. Old school, Trigon.
Okay.
That's my
guilty pleasure.
Yeah, my guilty pleasure because I love it. I can watch that thing every day.
That's cool shit.
I know, but
it ain't trash, but
that was not trash. But that's just my show that I can watch all the time. But
I'm more shocked that you put in the same sentence as trash. Why?
But is that the same? But okay.
Oh
my god!
But the reason I say that is because that as popular as Cowboy Bebop, and they both came out around the same era. That's why. Isn't that? I mean, you go to Comic-Con, people know more Cowboy Bebop more than Trigon. There's more posters and more scrolls of Cowboy Bebop than Trigon. That's why I feel like that's my good, because now a lot of people know of it or will watch it or will try to recommend it.
I mean, I hear you.
That's me.
Okay, I got you on that one. So,
for new school, my guilty pleasure of Sword Art Online, because that gets a lot of hate. That is an actually guilty pleasure.
But there's a reason for that.
So you like it because everybody hates it?
No, because I enjoy the hell out of it.
Fuck everybody else. I like what I like. Fuck y'all.
I enjoy the hell out of it.
I ain't mad at that.
I don't care about your mother. Alright, check it. Alright, check it.
Alright,
Okay.
Let's go TV shows right now. Old school, new school. Your guilty pleasure. Yours. Don't have to be because people don't like it, or because it's old, or because it's trash.
Why are you yelling at me?
You don't know what that guy yelling at me because mine was not. Oh, because it was not trash. Because it was a guilty pleasure.
At least I said it wasn't trash.
Yeah.
You can't even give me that.
Let's reiterate the question, and then you answer.
Okay.
Let me restate the question.
Yes, please.
So, what is your favorite guilty pleasure movie? Animated. Let's go with TV show right now. Old school, new school. I'm guessing for you, old school, it will most likely be Gundam.
Actually, no. S-Crime.
Okay.
I don't know. Y'all know what that is.
I know.
I know.
Right.
Kevin, watch it. I know of it.
Yeah. So that's really like my favorite show. Not animated, is S-Crime. It's really a great show. It was shown on Toonami for like a good little bit back in like 2010, 2011, something like that, and then it stopped after that. Yeah. But not a lot of people talk about it. But it's really a cool series and with a lot of action, with a little bit of story. It's got a little bit of everything, but it's not popular. So I'm gonna have to get that to S-Crime. As for movies,
current TV show.
Oh, current TV show.
2011 sounds pretty current though.
We'll explain it to you later, bro. Behind the scenes, we're gonna explain it to you. As for new,
man, if that was the 2011 one is old. Damn, how we got new?
Wait, what?
So, continue. Your current.
Current guilty pleasure
about that one.
All right,
answer that one. Yeah.
So, what's your current? What's your old guilty pleasure and your current guilty pleasure TV animated series?
About that one.
You still need some time.
All right. For I guess it's old, but it's not too old. It's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like no matter how many times I watch it, I still have that emotional feeling, a connection of how much into it. I mean, like, yeah, I have a brother of my own. He's my older brother, and I can relate into Alphon's situation. And there are times I get
messed up.
as I got really messed up and shit like that. And you have two brothers trying to figure out how to fix it. And like, I feel bad for they couldn't bring back their mom.
Right.
And they did some like stupid shit that they shouldn't be getting involved in. But it just happened, and then this story just comes in.
Right.
And if it didn't happen, you don't have all that bond and family and friends and all that stuff sort of way. And that's kind of what's really needed.
Right. Okay, before you go, I just thought of mine.
You got one? Okay.
Yes. And Thomas, you will be very upset by my choice. I just want to let you know, I'm cool with that. Anyway, my choice for new is Dragon Ball Super. Let me tell you why. Put your thumb down. Don't put your thumb down. That's alright. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. Let me tell you something why.
So
I know.
So the animation don't take you out of it. The story.
No. The first 2 seasons.
Alright.
It's the first 2 seasons that are trash and garbage and absolute hell. Yes.
So the Tournament Power has no bad animation either.
There's a few episodes like that. Yes. Alright, some of the episodes, yes.
So before even a Tournament of Power, the whole Android thing was not good either.
And how does Android 17 goes toe to toe against Super Saiyan Blue when he's supposed to fight a god? And how does Trunks
You wanna know how?
And just gets a spirit bomb and was never trained for it?
I'm gonna tell you how.
Plot.
Exactly. And that is why.
Plot.
Nah, but seriously,
Plot.
I know everybody gets flagged for it. I know I get flagged for it all the time. It's cool. But I love Dragon Ball Super because even though the execution was wrong, I can see them trying to do new things with it. And I can respect that. And we got a couple of great moments. Like moments with Master Roshi.
True.
Everybody forget that shit. Remember when Master Roshi got his shine? When the last time that happened? Exactly. And then we got Ultra Instinct. We got that. And you can't tell me that Ultra Instinct Goku, the first time he came, wasn't fire. You can't tell me that.
That's fire, but the animation wasn't good.
Anyway. anyway.
My opinion.
I said some of it. Yes, some of it.
I have the best solution for you.
What's the solution?
Don't watch Dragon Ball Super. Just watch the 2 movies, Battle of God and Resurrection F. That's what Elric said, and I agree with him. Elric, Hugo said that, and I agree with him. And also, Thomas said to go sleep outside when you're in Boston.
Or I can stay back here in New York and you can stay wherever you at. About that one. Cause I don't stay outside for nobody. That ain't happening. That ain't that kind of pot.
We stirred that pot.
Okay, should I finish the
Yes.
answer?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. It wouldn't really be My Hero. You know, it's big and all. It's not really Boruto either.
So online as well?
Not really Sword Art. I'm sorry. But, I thought
that shit trash.
I thought it was okay. The first season was good.
Trash.
Second season season of the half.
It has better animation than Dragon Ball Super.
It's still trash.
Better animation than Dragon Ball Super.
But it's still trash.
Better animation than Super.
Because it got better animation don't mean it ain't trash, because it's trash.
Kiki.
This is what you call late night streaming.
Fuck.
What was you saying, Sam?
Alright.
You gonna let us finish?
Yeah, it's a little bit more old than it really is new.
What is it?
Guru Lagann.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean I always like the more emotional, like awesome, like motivation because there's great story into it, and I'm a sucker for great story, and that's the reason why I don't really hate Sword Art Online too much. Because like, I mean the first season, the first half was a good story. The second half wasn't so great, but I did kind of like the first half of the second season though. So call me wrong.
No.
We'll do commercial.
Alright, let's get on to the next question.
Alright. Tickle my nipples.
Movie that you love but everyone else hates. From Thomas Gilkey. Hey Thomas.
Can I start?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Alright. Let me talk about like outside anime, right?
Yeah, that's
You
right.
can do outside anime, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna get a lot of flack. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this answer. But it's okay. All films are subjective.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So I understand the hate, kinda. But I'm gonna say Man of Steel.
Okay, you know what? I really...
AKA to Jerry Griggs, to our boss.
Why you gotta add him into the conversation? You trying to get it shut down?
That's what I did it for.
Oh, so you want to get it shut down? This is gonna be the end of this shit.
I can't
This
believe
anime lately is over now.
I thought
that was the movie.
you know what? I thought you were gonna say Batman v Superman.
I was gonna say Batman v Superman.
Now we know.
I would have said extended edition, yeah, but
Extended edition.
director's cut, aka digital Blu-ray, aka
The Zack Snyder cut.
yeah, or oh my gosh, what did you get on PlayStation Network?
Ultimate Edition, I don't know what's...
Nah, the added content.
That's it, there's no other type of content you can
Nah, but it's like when you go to GameStop and you pre-order something, you get the extra content, or you got a
digital download?
Damn, I forgot the name.
Where you heading here? I don't know.
Oh my god. Go ahead, say your answer, Sam, because I forgot.
Movie that I love but everybody else hates.
For me, it's BVS, and honestly, it's the first 2 Transformers.
I like the first two.
But not, I like the franchise.
I like the second.
I like the first two.
Oh, the first 2 are good.
The first 2 are the best ones.
Yeah, the first 2 are the best one, but 3, 4, and 5 sucks.
As long as you keep Shia LaBeouf, I like it.
Yeah.
They should have came back
That's
with
the
5
first
too.
three.
Remember the little article about that?
I love Shia
Not to get into
man.
it.
Even Steven, so it's my childhood.
But 3, 4, 5 sucks because why did Mark Wahlberg have to be there?
Was mine.
Mark Wahlberg never had to be there. He's too old a guy for the main Transformers franchise now.
Right.
That's a good one then.
Right.
But Transformers is a nice guilty pleasure. But I really want to say that I really actually, since we're in the topic of movies, what's your top 3 anime movies? Let's go with Sam first. Top 3 anime movies, and I know.
Damn, bro, you tickling my pickle right now.
So I
bro.
gotta be a first one to this one. Alright, I got this.
Oh wait, it's supposed to be nipple. Oh, I'm sorry, tickling my nipple. He's tickling my nipple right now, bro.
I
I forgot. Yo, it's show 38, son. We can say whatever we want at this point, bro.
Okay. Number 1 is A Silent Voice, because that actually hurt. That affected me a lot. That was a great movie, and so relatable and like real shit. And I'm in tearing sometimes. I got tear from that one.
Which one?
Oh, that one there. It was like that.
The one that we saw.
Oh, you bastard!
Because it was
you dragged me to that movie. You dragged me to that movie.
Do you regret watching it?
I cried.
A little bit.
And I came 20 minutes late too.
That way, but
and I came 20 minutes late
It
too.
came out 30 minutes late, and those are the good parts.
I'm trying to save myself.
This nigga
had to throw me under the bus.
This man came like a whole hour late.
You just admit you were late. You didn't see the full part.
You came like a whole hour late.
You
bro.
needed to see it, man.
You missed the whole beginning, bro.
Okay,
I used to have a bad reputation of coming late.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I did too.
I used to. Yeah, bro.
No.
Currently, they have the reputation of coming late right now. Currently.
Just to hear, but if it's like movies and stuff, I'm pretty.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Early.
Yeah.
But that's different.
But let's go back to not all about lateness here. Let's talk about our movies.
Let's get
Then let's talk about our behind the scenes stuff. Let's talk about movies.
I know, like this is not just because a lot of people like it, but I kind of like it personally myself. It was Your Name. That's my number 2. I like Your Name as number 2.
Bye.
Number 3. I do like My Neighbor Totoro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great Studio Ghibli movie, but that's always gonna be my number 3. I do like Spirited Away, but I kind of like My Neighbor Totoro a little bit much better.
So for me, my anime movies are a bit more narrow. They're not so broad. I watched them when I was younger, but my memory when I was in my younger days are very horrible. So number 1, Your Name.
Right?
You probably saw this coming from a mile away.
Yeah, of course.
Number 2, Silent Voice.
Great.
Number 3,
Cool.
Spirited Away. You probably
Fine.
You probably knew my list before I said it.
Yeah, like.
But
I mean, it's kind of hard to choose between Spirited Away and My Neighbor Totoro.
But the reason I gave Spirited Away number 3 because technically it was number 1 before the ones I said, but those two, Your Name and Silent Voice, improved my viewing because of Spirited Away. The music, the animation has improved, the storytelling, and it gets you in the feels where you want to cry and put yourself into a baby curl and just cry. But those 3 on my list.
I don't think Ash did.
No, not with Your Name, but I'm saying with the music and everything, it's just so beautiful, and the music and the storytelling is amazing.
I can see that.
And the sci-fi aspect of the time of not time machine of
the body switch.
Right.
And I'm not a big romance guy. I'm not. So I find that very beautiful about that. Now hopefully you got your list with while we were talking.
It was really hard because it's really hard to pinpoint in the 3 slots. But mine's a little bit diverse too. One of my choices is One Piece Film Z.
Yes, James.
Surprisingly.
Film Z? Oh,
Film
yes,
Z,
One Piece.
Film Z, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I think it's one of the best animated movies of One Piece.
Oh, yes.
Look, animated wise and story wise. I think it's really good, and the villain was actually pretty good too. I forgot his name. It's Z, right?
Yeah, Z.
Yeah, Z. Exactly. So I really like that, and I really like the animation designs. I really love the fights, especially. So I really love that. My second one is A Silent Voice.
I didn't expect that.
Surprisingly.
I'm glad I took you to that movie theater now.
I'm still not glad you took me to that movie. That's why I put it here. But it was beautifully animated. The story was so human.
The music was so great.
Yeah, the music was great. It was just at its core, it was really just about bullying,
Yeah.
And that's something that needs to be discussed, right?
Yeah,
and it needs to be discussed at this day and age. So if you want to learn about bullying, if you want it to stop, because this is like a beautiful way for you to just get somebody to stop bullying, and I feel like this movie shows it in a very beautiful way.
Agreed.
So I definitely have to put that on my third spot, and in that same spot, I'm gonna have to put Princess Mononoke.
Oh yes,
because
good choice.
It really was one of the first animes that really just got me into anime in the first place.
Okay.
You know, because it had violence, it had action, it had suspense, it had a little bit of horror in there too, and it had a message too.
Yeah.
So it really had all of that in one. So that's my 3 choices. What are your guys' choices? Let me know down below.
Yeah.
Alright, Elric Hugo's top 3 animes are Summer Wars. Great choice. Actually, it's a good movie.
Still haven't seen that.
Your Name.
It's great. Your Name.
And Spirited Away, of course.
Nice.
I like it too. I think we actually have been recommended to review some wars.
Yeah.
Been reviewed.
I'm sorry if I don't remember your name.
It was one in the comments. I forgot where or from
the Geeks and Gamers introduction video.
Yeah, we did.
With Jeremy in that interview. Yeah. And he actually did email us as our list too. You're gonna like Summer Wars. Summer Wars is great.
I haven't seen that one actually myself. So
yeah, I haven't seen it either. So
no,
we can watch that and review it too. So.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if they want a live reaction, let us know.
Well, that's a long one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a long one. Yeah.
But that's if you guys want. Let's first build the channel more, get more people, get more your friends to subscribe to us, and then for us to do more live reaction if you want to see us. Because as you can see, the way we are up front of the camera is the way we are behind the camera as well.
Right. All right, guys. So, guys, I have a question for you guys, and I have a question for the team here too. All right. So check it.
Very good.
What's one of the best animated shows you saw that you can sit here and give a masterpiece to?
That's a tough question.
Trigon.
10 out of 10.
I will give it
10 out of 10.
Yeah, that was quick.
Because
that was real quick.
Because
no hesitation.
It's hard to say when it's a long series. It's hard to give it to that. When it's a series less than 100 episodes, it's much easier. But when it's a series that's more longer than that, it's hard because there's arcs that is different, and plus it hits you different. Characters are there, character development is there. But when it's one story arc for one season, it's much easier. Like for example, like you said, for the show Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, that's a beautiful show on itself. And there's only 60 episodes or 62, 64 episodes. Yeah. And that to me is a masterpiece as well. But I think you was gonna say that one or one of you. But for me it's Trigon because it's a show that's only 26 episodes. Starts out to be a comedy. And then throughout the couple episodes it gets serious bit by bit with the church. I don't want to give spoilers in case somebody hasn't seen it. I respect that. I really love that show so much. And I would truly recommend it to anybody. If you haven't seen it, please get on that. It's to me on the same level like Cowboy Bebop, and to me it's right there next to it, and I truly love it, the music, the comedy, and at the end where you have to kill your own, and at the end, I don't want to give it right there at the end, if you haven't seen it, but to me, and plus the relationships, and plus the morality is the one that really makes you think. That he always gives those nice little speeches at the end and the beginning asking you about life. And it really makes you think. Yeah. That's my little 10 out of 10, I guess. That's what Trigon.
So, how would you answer your own question, Tyler? Which anime would you find masterpiece?
I actually thought about it, and there's 2 that I would put in the same category. One is, I know it's a little bit of a cheat, but that's really a hard question that I made up. That's great. But one of them that I would put is Cowboy Bebop. And the reason I would put Cowboy Bebop is because it's an anthology series, but at the same time, it has a story to it as well. And they don't really tell you everything right then and there. Mostly it's for you to really take the pieces and, you know, think about it and really make your own assumption about those characters or about the story itself. You know, and we had some great action pieces. Spike versus Vicious. One of the best, bloodiest, one of the best anime fights of all time if you ask me. So that's why I would put that on that spot. And then the next, right, it's a masterpiece. The next one I would put is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I have to say Bloodhood.
Brotherhood, I'm sorry. Yeah, Brotherhood. Because unlike the 2003 one, it came out 2004. Right. No, the new one. Brotherhood.
Oh, Brotherhood came out in 2011, right?
2011. Yeah, 2011. 2011 really adopted the anime and it followed it religiously and
followed the manga.
Manga, right, religiously. I'm sorry. And it's so beautiful, man. The animation was beautiful. The story itself was so beautiful. You had two brothers that were willing to really sacrifice each other to, you know, to protect each other. And then you had all the conflicts outside of that because it became more political when you really saw it too. And it just delved into all those stories into one. And there were really no loose ends, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken.
No, there wasn't really loose ends. It literally tied up everything.
Right. And that's really what I feel like gives a 9 out of 10. I mean, gives a 10 out of 10. It's when there's nothing to be said, everything's been done, there's no more story, that's it. And it does it so well. And the characters are so great. So that's my 10 out of 10 list right there. That's it. What about you?
So you gave 2, even though you asked us 1.
Well, I mean, no, I know, but I'm putting that in the same bracket. Like, you know what I mean? So they're both number 1.
I know this is still pretty new, and we already gone through. Technically, I saw the second season. Ty saw the second season.
Right.
Miguel has not seen the second season. But if I was to give 10 out of 10 masterpiece, even though the manga's fire, is 7 Deadly Sins.
Really?
I agree.
I actually have that kind of.
I agree with you.
I'm shocked at that.
I have watched season 1 almost like 50 times.
The backstory is so like. Well, yeah, even if you reread it and you read the whole entire backstory, and it's so sad, man. Like, damn, it's so messed up, but it's so good. It's like, oh yeah, keep reading,
right?
Or even keep watching,
right?
And since it's been on Netflix, a lot of people would go into 7 Deadly Sins.
I think it was like one of the top shows that were watched last year.
Yeah, in anime. Netflix, yeah.
I think it was all in general. No,
really? It could be.
I think so. I could be wrong about that.
I don't know about in general, but
I could be wrong about that.
I definitely would agree with anime, but the thing with Netflix is it's always a lot of hit or miss in their animes.
Yeah.
And and that kind of popularity, if they didn't bought the rights for 7 Deadly Sins for the US, we would have got season 2 already.
Like a long time ago.
I know, right? And it's fire, man.
Oh my gosh.
And like I can't spoil it because I don't know if people watch season 2.
I do feel like they could have did a little bit better.
True.
I feel like they could have did a lot better.
I'm hoping the voices will be cool, like voice characters, original voice characters for the dub will be cool.
Right. Me too.
Me too. I would be more interested in Escanor's voice.
Oh, that's one's nice.
But praise the sun!
Who would you choose, Escanor or Katakuri?
Escanor. I choose Escanor, no question.
As a character or like in a fight?
Category.
You know what the fuck that is? It's a category. Why? It sounds cool.
That's why.
As a character? Oh man. Katakuri.
Story-wise and
there's a reason why. There's a reason why though.
Can I guess why you chose him? Because I knew you was gonna choose him.
Why?
Because the way he is and the respect he gets.
True, but also, more importantly, he's one of those overpowered characters. Well, in the art. But I'm just saying, for an example, that's an overpowered character, kind of done right.
I guess.
In my opinion.
It is, because he is definitely an overpowered character.
You know, like compared to Luffy, because compared to Luffy was, I mean, he did a little okay, but, you know, he really didn't do all that till, like, the fight progressed.
True.
You know, so that's why I pick Katakuri. And, like, his character development, too, his backstory, all that stuff that's why I picked Katakuri over SKM.
But I really want to go back to your point. I agree with you talking about the 780 Cents being one of the masterpiece, because I have my top 3. Well, I'm not going to really get into my top 3 anime, but one of the top 2 is Naruto, One Piece, because I grew up with Naruto as my childhood and One Piece as my adulthood. But I have watched Naruto, One Piece so many times, but something that comes so close and so new is 7 Deadly Sins. Yeah. Because I watch, and I've told you guys, I rewatch episodes of 7 Deadly Sins where
every time we're like, what, again?
And when technically,
like, what? You just saw it like 2 weeks ago.
And technically, where I'm supposed to do other homework for the channel, technically I'm supposed to be catching up to Boruto. Technically, I'm supposed to be reading The Promised Neverland. I'm supposed to do other stuff for the channel,
yeah,
but
that too.
But I'm rewatching the 7 Deadly Sins for like the 9th, the 20th, the 25th time. It's just a series, and the comedy and the way Melody is. And one of my favorite speech is the aftermath when he gets his sword taken away from
Hendrickson?
No, from the dude from one of the Fairy King best friend. Damn, I can't remember his name.
Oh, Hellbro.
Hellbro. Once he gets the sword taken away, and once Meliodas walks down the rock and cuts the rock with his sword and gives that speech about the 3,000-year war, and he said, I have to finally end this holy war that's been going on for 3,000 years. That's one of my favorite speeches in anime. The way he says it, and the voice actor in dub and sub, I've heard him both, and it's brilliant.
Right.
Yeah, it's like James haven't seen 2nd season. Don't worry, we won't.
Don't worry about it. When they get on Netflix,
let's spoil it. Yeah.
We are going to review whenever Netflix feels like they want to drop it, because they like, if they're really letting it go on a masterpiece. Oh, sorry, not a masterpiece, or whatever type of point of view they feel like they're sitting on. They could just simulcast it and just have a deal with Japan. Just start it like. Crunchyroll and Funimation does it. Just do it the same way. In Netflix, you're already doing it with Phase Zero, with so many stuff. Just get in the game of simulcasting. Come on, you have a gold mine there.
Their original animes aren't too bad.
They're great.
I did like their team, the X3 Yellow movie, and
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
The Angels and things like that. Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Okay.
I should kind of do like a couple of their anime films. I actually did like the Godzilla movie films.
Yeah, I gotta see that too. You said it was fun.
I actually like it, even though not a lot of people like it. I actually kind of like the second movie, even though it's at like 50-something% on Rotten Tomatoes and stuff. I actually did kind of like the Godzilla movie film.
Cool. Oh, and James, I want to tell you real quick, man. Meliodas is a badass, but let me tell you something. When you get farther, boy, let me tell you something.
You know,
let me tell you something.
Before even he watched season 2,
he read the manga.
Ty never read it. With me and Miguel.
Oh yeah, he didn't read it. We didn't convince him over a couple of dinners that we had to like have and everything. We convinced him like, yo, if you don't wanna like, as much as you love One Piece, you're gonna love this guy more. You're gonna love Escort. You're gonna have shirts of Escort. You're gonna have tattoos of Escort.
So many moments when I said, praise the sun, man, praise the sun.
Like, trust me,
and when I did
we're gonna spoil it.
Ty was like confused, like, wait, what are you talking about, man?
Once he read it, and he has read it in front of us, he'd be like this, he'd be like, like that.
He literally bowed down to the sun.
You will.
Let me tell you something. And I don't usually call people Sama. I don't do that shit. No, there's only one person I do that to, and that's Isaac. That's the only person I do that shit to. But Escanor, that's the second motherfucker I do that to. Do this guy, man. He's the badass, man. I'm telling you. And yo,
at 12 o'clock.
Yo, I got a question for you.
For me or them?
No, everybody.
What's up?
The fans too, guys.
Yeah. So obviously, anime-wise, which show would have the best like theme song?
Ooh, wait. Can we repeat that out of the pentation?
Like, which anime show would have the best theme song?
Like opening?
Oh, that's a hard choose.
Opening theme songs.
You know.
Best current, I would give it to.
A lot of people might.
One Piece.
Which one? No, which one? Which opening or like?
Wait, no. You said series, right?
is it
He's in series. I'm about to say opening is hard to choose.
I know.
There's a Full Metal song, brother. The first opening is too many to choose.
I can answer that one. That one I can answer.
No, I'm sorry, I can't choose that.
I can answer.
I can answer that one.
On the spot, I can't choose. On the spot. About to give a series. I have to give a top 3. One Piece, Full Metal. I'll give it Brotherhood, but thing is, now there's 2 of the songs I didn't like. It just was not feeling it for me. But I'll still give it Brotherhood because they have 4 or 5 songs that were great.
I mean, again, it's great.
Again, it was amazing. But I'll give it to One Piece, Brotherhood, and as much as I hate the series, Dragon Ball has some great openings and some great.
This is true. It is true.
As much as
they hype you up.
This is true.
Alright, so what was your final picks?
So for me,
One Piece, Brotherhood, and Dragon Ball series.
Oh, we're doing more than one.
Top 3.
Let's do top 3.
Top 3.
Because 1 is hard. Like, oh my god.
I don't know if a lot of people saw this anime, but it's called Psychopaths.
Yeah, I heard.
I heard.
Yeah.
And the opening is "Cause I Feel." That's one of the #1 theme songs.
Okay.
Of all time in anime for me, because it has that. It's kind of had that rock thing, but it's very soothing. It's very cool. It's a very cool sound. So please check that out. Please check out that anime too.
Cool.
Definitely Dragon Ball Super. The last one that they had.
James just said that. James just said that Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power opening song was amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
It pumps you up.
It really does.
It does.
And some guy on Twitter, I forgot who did the actual edit, but I saw on Twitter and Instagram that the guy did the arc of Frieza in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I saw that.
Of the Tournament of Power, and it worked beautifully and better.
Yes.
And better.
And my third one, I'm surprised you guys didn't say this. My third one
I didn't say anything.
Oh, you didn't say anything. Oh, I thought you did. I'm sorry. The third one of mine is Darling in the Franxx.
Right.
Yo.
Yes.
That motherfucker right. Yeah.
That's my favorite one. That's good.
I know it is, but
I have not seen Psychopaths.
Okay. You need to see that. Trust me, it's amazing.
It's because James just brought up that people sleep on Psychopaths.
And they do, man.
I've actually watched it. Wait, is that Psychopaths 100? Is that, or that's a different show?
No, it's a different show. It's Mob Psycho 100.
Mob Psycho 100. Okay.
No.
Sorry, I'm getting confused. But I haven't seen both. Then Oh yeah,
it's a little bit like Tokyo Ghoul.
Haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul either.
Just technical wise.
So I mean, you're gonna find more guys that haven't seen shows that are very mainstream.
Okay.
Now your 3 are with favorite openings from the one question from our friend behind the scenes guy Sean.
Number 1 goes to Tokyo Ghoul Unravel.
Nice.
I actually do like the song. Like it's always my repeat and go on and so on.
Are you doing song or series?
Well, it's in the same series.
Okay,
Tokyo Ghoul is the first opening song.
Right.
And I do like Tokyo Ghoul though. That shit is really badass and stuff. And I actually showed a video of Ty about the moment of one certain moment of what gave Tokyo Ghoul the up game. That fight scene.
Oh, in the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy. I really wish the anime brought that, but it didn't.
That makes me really want to, go back on the train again. That really wants me to watch the show again because I'm still.
I think you're better off reading it. I know it's long, but it's worth it.
So I should start from the beginning and just work my way up.
Yeah.
So the Tokyo Ghoul
really messed up.
Your next 2?
I would give it to Darling in the Franxx.
I would give it to
original and the remakes are both great.
But the reason I didn't give it to it is because it's only 2 songs.
Tokyo Ghoul.
The only reason I didn't give it is because it's 2 songs. I want to give it to series that have many opening songs and that are very memorable.
Right.
But if we were doing only openings itself, then I would have included Darling in the Franxx. Can't remember the name. Holy crap. Kiss of Death.
Kiss of Death.
Right.
I love that song. I listen to repeat.
Exactly, that's what it does. It's a song that you can listen to repeat.
Remix or original?
Both.
No,
I can do both.
You have to choose.
I have to choose both. The reason why I choose remix because I actually like the piano opening.
Me remix. You?
Definitely remix.
I do like the piano.
Alright. Your number 3?
Naruto Yeah, Go.
Oh, Go.
From the Asian Kung Fu, or either that Asian Kung Fu Generations. I actually do like that band really much because they actually were also the same band that did the regular Full Metal Alchemist's third song called Rewrite.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually like the band. Cool. It's a great song, but Naruto does actually pump you up too. And
definitely.
Man. In the beginning, man. And then even
I will see Tokyo Ghoul James one day when I stop watching and rewatching stuff that I'm supposed to not rewatch when I'm supposed to do all this stuff. I rewatch too much stuff that I shouldn't do.
Guys, did you see the Death Note?
Hell no, that shit sucks. But yes, Ember. To your question, one of my friends, Ember gave you from Facebook. Shout out to Schmoville, Collider, and everything. That's how I know Ember, and she's a great supporter of Geeks Gamers. So her question is, how did you guys feel about the Death Note movie? Like my answer was very quick. That shit sucks.
So you saw it?
Glimpse, and then I just left like 10 minutes after.
Man, you didn't.
I just couldn't, like, so the actor, the storyline, the way it was, the app and everything, it was just bad.
Man, you couldn't even give a little bit more
Yo, I got a question for everybody.
Wait, Sam? The same thing?
I wouldn't even dare touch it. That's the same thing I wouldn't even touch Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh, hold on. I have a question. First answer, I have a question. Which 3 is worse? But I want to ask you first.
What?
No. Have you seen Death Note?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Alright then. So question, and to you guys,
Treat it the same way as
to the 8 people
Evolution.
and to the people that are gonna watch after. Which movie is worse? Death Note, the live action, Dragon Ball Evolution, or Avatar: The Last Airbender from M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan.
You know what's crazy? I haven't even seen that.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
I didn't see that one.
I
didn't even see it.
I wouldn't even.
I heard so much bad shit
I went
about
through the
it.
hell of seeing Avatar: The Last Airbender and the Zuko having the wrong eye. And the Appa having those little small wiggly legs. I'm like, oh my god, I hated that movie.
I'm more shocked that you were watching that movie.
I was like 15, 12 years old watching that movie. Of course I'm gonna watch it. Hey, after that Ember, the trailer was good when Aang did the air whooshing and everything. I was like, yo, the battleships of that's cool.
I would not give it No. That was
the trailer was dope.
No, it was not. That was bad CGI. I knew for sure that was not.
Hey,
the first one, the first trailer I did like.
Yeah,
the first trailer when Aang was just doing the candle thing, and he was blowing out all the candles with the stick.
Okay, what about the second?
That was pretty cool.
Then what about the second trailer?
I didn't see it after that. We will not talk about that.
That is
not to be spoken in this house.
So I'm guessing for you guys would be Dragon Ball Evolution the worst one since you guys haven't seen the other 2.
Alright, listen. I'll say it like this. There's certain movies they need to have to be aborted. Right?
Abort mission?
No, I'm no more abortion.
Hashtag and plug to our earlier videos of Darling the French abort mission if you guys want to go look up that. That was a hilarious. You have fun. You have fun. Stuff happens. Yeah, you make a mistake. Yeah, you gotta abort something. Dragon Ball Evolution is one of those movies you have to abort. Right? There's not no question. There's not a statement. I have to wholeheartedly disagree. Bottom in the realm.
What?
Bottom in the realm is Avatar: The Last Airbender by M. Night Shyamalan, and then definitely has to be Death Note. Then Dragon Ball Evolution. I think Dragon Ball Evolution you can at least
You can at least what?
Enjoy some greens. Enjoy some greens.
Shit?
No, enjoy some greens. I don't want to be more specific.
Enjoy some greens.
If you guys know what I mean. And have some popcorn, have a couple of drinks.
You'll probably enjoy that movie.
You'll probably enjoy more than having M. Night Shyamalan. You'll be mad because Avatar: The Last Airbender had the wrong side of the tattoo, a burn mark of Zuko. Okay. Avatar No, it was the wrong eye placement. He has here in the anime, in the cartoon, right? He has it here. He has in this eye.
So
Just that.
That's bad adaptation.
can you see?
Yes, he gets to see.
Okay.
But that adaptation of
Still at least half the skull.
Well, I mean, that I would
wrong eye.
That I could like forget.
If they took away the scar, then that's even more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And plus, Appa, the way he's flying and the way his arms are so, Appa's supposed to be big and bulky. He's like a little catty, but just big.
Really?
I'm not lying.
Jesus.
You know, I don't have
Go find a
watched
picture.
it.
You know what, yo? I honestly, I feel like
actually would agree with Miguel because Avatar. No, because we all know how great Avatar: The Last Airbender was, and it was so hyped, and to have this movie to tarnish the name, to make it even less than how great it could have even been better. You know,
that's true. I mean,
I don't know what M. Night Shyamalan was thinking about this. It was just,
So this is
he should have not got himself involved into this.
The character.
And I do like M. Night Shyamalan movies.
Right.
Like I do like Glass.
That's
I'm waiting for Glass to come out. I did
That's Aang.
Oh no.
That is Sokka. And
the
Glass trailer was.
Should be at least darker than that.
The Glass trailer was dope.
That's crazy.
M. Night Shyamalan movie. He does great stuff, but there are some movies that he doesn't do so great, like the Avatar and stuff.
But you know what though? I feel like because we've seen like a resurgence in the last like couple movies now.
True.
I feel like he was in his own hype at one point.
There's a lot of.
I feel like it was like
Devil. They were all trapped in the elevator and stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
I mean,
it wasn't great.
But I mean, he started that, and then he did like The House.
He also had with Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, Unbreakable. I can't wait for Glass to come out.
Thank you guys for the nice transition that you guys gave me, because then James, and before continuing with that, Amber said, I don't think I've seen the Avatar the live action that I recall unless I block it from my memory because it was unbelievable bad. But between Dragon Ball Evolution and Death Note, she gives it to Dragon Ball Evolution for her. And then James brings up, where is it? Where did he say that? That Dragon Ball Evolution is the worst film ever made, and I wish I was Zemo-sama so I could erase it from existence. Laughing out loud.
Then my existence too.
And then he said,
"Get Death Note and the Avatar with you."
And then he said, "Split was incredible."
Good Street Fighter I did too.
Then
the original Street Fighter. The original Street Fighter.
Street Fighter is a guilty pleasure.
The original Street Fighter
is a guilty pleasure.
Mortal Kombat was a little of a guilty pleasure.
That's definitely.
No, that's my guilty pleasure.
That's a guilty pleasure.
No, that is a guilty pleasure. Get over here. That's Street Fighter. Oh my God.
But let's go back to James though. James says, Split was incredible, and I'm so excited for Glass.
Amber says she still needs to see Split.
I haven't seen Split because I'm not a horror fan, I'm not a thriller fan, and I've not seen it. I've seen the old school of
Trash.
Freddy vs. Jason, It movies and those, but I'm not a big fan. You have to bring me and drag me to movie theater if you want me to see a scary movie. I will not stay with you for the life of me.
It's not scary.
It's a thriller movie though.
But
it ain't supposed to scare you though.
But there's no.
I won't be punching you. Whoever's been sitting next to me, just be warned that you'll be getting punched in the face.
Well, that's okay. Well, that's okay. I'm gonna punch you back.
Alright then, I will go watch.
Well, that's okay. I'm gonna punch you back.
Just be ready to get hands thrown right there.
Right, you about to get the nose on here. You keep fucking with me.
Yo, my favorite current fight right now is Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki.
Yo, and it's crazy how they did that better than the movie.
They did it.
It's crazy how they did it better than the movie.
They did extremely better.
Oh, definitely.
But then I want to give it to this guy. His name's Seed Fan 85. I'm sorry, I haven't. If we haven't gotten your questions, because you know it's going down very quick. No, I will give you my worst to best. Death Note, Dragon Ball Evolution, and then Avatar. That's his. And then said I hated every minute of all of them, but Death Note destroyed everything that made Death Note good.
Damn,
and Avatar
destroyed this man's faith.
And Avatar respected the lore, while Dragon Ball Evolution trashed it completely.
If you really think about it, none of them kind of respected their stories.
Nah, I really did. I don't understand.
I give it to Seed Fan 85 comment. At least M. Night Shyamalan tried his best to give it to the movie, like to the lore. He tried his best. Like
sure?
I give it to his comment. He did. Right. Like he did give it to the first book, to the arc of him to learn waterbending and all that. He did, but he should have done it because it was still bad. But he did try his best. For Dragon Ball Evolution, that was just trash. It was garbage. Basura.
You need spirit bomb that shit, bro. Like dead ass, like.
So like Trunks just sword spirit bomb. Like,
definitely.
It's kind of like he never learned it. Just come out and just be like. Whoosh.
Oh definitely. On both sides.
On both sides, okay. Oh, y'all both went to my side. That's funny how y'all both did.
Dragon Ball.
This side, yeah, come back.
Well, that's true.
I was just like, yo, you see Piccolo design too?
Oh, we did see Piccolo design. It was like a little. It was kind of.
I don't know what the fuck they were even thinking when they made this motherfucker.
Who I thought Piccolo like? It was like Brainiac 5.
Yeah.
It was like Brainiac 5.
Pretty much.
It was technically like Brainiac 5.
Pretty much.
From one of the Legion of Dooms. One of the Legionnaires.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But I will respect them for bringing in James Monsters.
Yeah.
As Piccolo. If for those of you that don't know, he's Spike on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I love that show. And Angel too. I love that show too. I love both of them shows.
Yo, which anime is the worst?
Death Note. For me, Death Note. My opinion,
the worst.
Respectfully and subjectively, my opinion, Death Note is a show that I can't get into past. I've tried to watch past 5 episodes so many times. Like, I can't. It's just impossible.
You want to go first? I'm not too sure. I have a couple bad ones.
That's my opinion.
Death Note is that bad, the way you're making it seem.
No. It's not that bad. A lot of people love it. A lot of people respect it. James, they love it. A lot of people, the fans, but it's just that I can't pass it. And plus...
What, Tokyo?
No, Death Note.
I mean Death Note, I'm sorry.
I just can't get into it. Like,
I don't think it's that bad.
And plus my brother loves it. And plus my brother loves it and everything, but I just can't get into it. A show that I can't also pass... They're not worse, but it's one that I can't pass either. I love the Brotherhood more. I've never finished Alchemist, the original. I've never finished it.
I mean, you don't need to. You really
yeah,
don't. It goes so left field after a certain point. It ain't even fun.
I have. I try to watch. I think. I like it though. I think passing episode 24 is where I stopped. I just couldn't get into it. Brotherhood. I binged that thing like a month. That's why I like Verve. Verve is a streaming service from God. It helps me download. It's a streaming service because it helps me, a guy who's always busy, when I'm on the transportation, going to work or to school or coming home to the YouTube and everything, I catch up on my shows, watching it on the train, be like, okay, cool. My next stop, cool, boom. Alright, I just catch up on my show. That's how I've been binging Naruto, Boruto, One Piece again, and the 7 Deadly Sins so many times, all the stuff. Because on Netflix, downloadable stuff helps me save my life.
Right.
But I went such on a tangent, so go to you guys' worst.
Alright, so mine's would be Kyoto Hitman Reborn.
Really?
Yeah, but the reason is because
I can't remember that.
I couldn't finish.
A little small thing and like the mafia.
Right. And the little baby would shoot the kid and he like
pretty
have
much
powers. And he'd be like a ghost. He turned into a ghost and just start like doing things that he couldn't do.
Alright.
Like for example, he'll say like, oh, I wish I could see what's that girl from he's like, oh, okay, I wish I could see Nami's panties. And then
Brooks?
No, I'm talking about the character.
Oh.
So the character would be like, oh, for example, I wish I could see Nami's panties. Now the baby hitman would shoot the kid and his spirit would come out and his spirit would try to get Nami's panties any way he can. Because that was his last dying wish. If that's the way I remember it. So the reason I say that is because it takes too long for me to really get to the story. Because if I'm not mistaken, episode 20 is where it really like gets into the serious stuff.
Right.
And to me, it's like a series shouldn't take 20 episodes to show to really get to serious stuff. To me, I understand slow burns. And I like slow burns, but that was a little bit too much. If you ain't getting me by like episode 2, episode 3, it's trash. To me.
For me, it actually was shown in Toonami. I've never really liked the show. I thought it was just so weird. It's called Bobo.
Oh no, I love it. It was such a guilty pleasure.
Back in the day, bro.
Dude, you got the hair.
It was such a guilty pleasure.
Back in the day, bro. You bugging, son.
What? It was such a guilty pleasure on Toonami on Saturday. I was watching it with my brother.
So weird.
I was like, yo,
you bugging, son. That was my shit back in the day, bro.
Like, wait, how's this entertainment?
I like, yo,
Cause of the nose and the hair shit. That made it live, bro.
You like those hair, don't you?
What?
It was actually, well, his beard and like every part of his hair was actually his weapon.
Listen, I was talking about the show. You talking about like nose hairs and shit. What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Like this guy is like what the hell? He's a yellow afro, man.
So that one guy just fucked up the whole show.
It looked, dude, it was just weird out there.
I mean, it was weird.
Wait,
but it was cool.
I really want to bring up 2 shows that we need to talk about. One show that really is, it got lost in the world of anime.
Oh my gosh.
I really want to bring this up. Bleach.
Right.
Wow.
One of the original top 3.
Top 3, top 5.
It was really the top 3 for a long time.
It was top 3, top 5 for many years, but then Shonen Jump tried to rush the creator and never had a final season to finish the last arc. But I want to ask you guys, do you think that we will ever have a last season? What do you think of Bleach overall? To the fans, to the people watching,
man.
What do you have a thought for Bleach? Do you like it? Do you think it's just an alright? Do you think it's just too mainstream and everything?
Can I start the answer? And I mean, it'd be great if they can, but I know I'm pretty sure they're not gonna do that last arc in the season because it is a really long arc. A lot has went on throughout that arc. A lot of people died. A lot of new powers of how you get these abilities. It was about it was almost like 200 chapters for that entire arc.
I mean, true, but yo, in the beginning though, it was lit. That's when shit was really getting real. After a while, it did simmer down.
Yeah.
But
the only thing that what really killed me in Bleach was the ending though. Like they rushed it.
But you know what? That's his fault too, because if he wasn't like bullshitting and really just got to the point, that wouldn't have happened. And the
thing was that remember that conversation beginning of our video with Oda and the creator of My Hero Academia, and how they were talking like, "Oh, you're able to do more? Yeah, keep doing more and more." But how come Bleach never got that same able to have more time to do more in their arc?
Well, I can answer that. I think. It was after a certain point, the popularity or like the story kind of got a little stale after a little point.
That is true.
Because
that is true.
I be honest with you, the Fullbringer arc, it was okay.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? It was that left the bad taste in people's mouths.
A lot of you know
what I'm saying? Because he really could have just ended that after the Isaac.
After he loses all his powers,
because it's like, where would you go from there? He already lost his powers.
There was like other stories that never got like open reviewed. Like there was like holes after that arc though.
Yeah, and that was it too, man. Like nobody, like we didn't really get to see Uhura's Bankai. We didn't see Grimjob. We didn't see
but we're gonna see their final form in Jump Force at least.
Yes, man.
Who's excited for Jump Force?
Yo, I'm whooping everybody's ass.
Quick plug in. If you guys haven't seen the Jump Force trailer reaction of me and Ty, just go watch it just to see his face of how crazy he reacts. Of seeing everybody seeing characters Sasuke and Naruto and everybody. He was busy that week. He didn't know no news of it, and it was insane, right?
Goku, Luffy, and Frieza.
Yo, I lost my mind when I saw all 3 of them together, and I saw like the attacks and the special attacks, and it reminded me of the older game. I forgot the name of it. J-Star's victory. That's what it reminded me of. And to be honest, I didn't really like J-Stars like that, so I hope it's not like that.
A lot of people really didn't like J-Star like that.
Yeah, and that was the crazy part because
there was actually pretty good, decent showing characters. I mean,
right.
Koro Sensei. Everybody loves. I mean, I love Assassination Classroom, man. That was a great anime.
I haven't actually watched the anime yet.
It's great.
I haven't watched it either.
Classroom. It's great.
Oh, we definitely gotta do reviews on that.
Literally, Koro Sensei is the teacher that you would always wish to have as your own teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
So I got a question.
What's the question?
What anime world would you live in? Naruto, Fairy Tail, or My Hero Academia?
Where did he get that question from? I'm curious to know.
Why?
Because
he said what? That don't sound like you.
It does not sound like you because you're not.
Wow,
you don't know any of the
that's
shows.
So disrespectful.
But please name the 3 shows again. You said Naruto, Fairy Tail, what?
Or My Hero Academia.
Can we switch My Hero Academia out for One Piece because to keep it more 3 OGs than rather put 1 new and 2 old?
No.
Oh, well, too bad I am.
Why you didn't ask me?
Savage.
I'm trying to be polite.
Savage.
But what would you guys choose?
So it's between Fairy Tail, My Hero Academia.
No, One Piece. No, My Hero Academia. Because
My Hero Academia.
Because it's weird to have one old school, another old school Fairy Tail, and then one new school. It's better to like to keep.
So it's between Naruto, One Piece, and
Fairy Tail.
Yes. Here's the thing, Fairy Tail is not that bad. It's actually really good.
Really nobody dies.
The action,
yeah, nobody dies there, so no matter.
But the fight is entertaining, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you entertained by the fights?
We are.
Are you entertained by Naruto fights? Are you entertained by One Piece fights?
Let me tell you something. I think out of all those shows that you just named, One Piece got to be like the best fights. Have the best fights. I feel like. I feel like that's me personally.
So you would choose One Piece.
Well, first of all, I would take Fairy Tail out of that conversation.
Yeah.
We're talking about like just fights.
Okay.
It would really be between Naruto and One Piece.
Me, Naruto.
Ty?
Damn. Damn.
I go Naruto too.
I got you after this though. Watch. I got you. You think you can't think right now? I got one more question for you.
You gonna fuck me up.
I give it to you. Yeah, that's.
Damn, they're 2 in the morning.
There's a lot of memorable fights in Naruto.
Yeah, but they do more.
Especially with the Naruto and Sasuke fights too.
Definitely, that's really more fluid and stuff too.
Yeah.
But One Piece got those epic finishes, man. Luffy be coming up with the combos and the finishes.
I mean, Naruto had some good finishes too. You know.
Wait.
The Naruto.
Wait, what?
Wait,
what?
You got more than Luffy?
Yes.
Yeah, actually kind of did.
Nah, you buck.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Luffy got more finishes.
Naruto
Luffy got more finishes than Luffy.
Naruto and his Razangans.
He always do that. Luffy got more than.
He changes it. No, Naruto changes it. The big.
He has 5 different
Big
percentages.
Oh my gosh.
Bang Bang, Wind Shuriken, regular Rasengan.
That's all he can do. That's all he can do.
Hand comeback.
Who the fuck with him hand in hand? Who? Besides Sasuke.
I'm sorry, as much as I love Luffy, Naruto will kick his ass.
And hand in hand?
Yes.
But that's not happening. But that is not happening.
I would give it to Kakashi. Will kick him on hand in hand, man.
Yeah. What about?
Yo, James, cool question. Please tell me down below.
No, that ain't happening. That's
Who
not
will
happening.
win against hand-to-hand comeback, Naruto or Luffy?
Wait, does he still have his powers?
Both of them at max power. Both of them.
That's not fair.
Oh, now it's.
Oh, how is that fair now?
You said hand in hand.
Hey, no powers, just hand-to-hand comeback then.
Oh.
Please tell us whoever's there watching right now.
Wait.
Oh, no, what's going on? What's going on now?
You say you face the fucking rules, nigga. Listen. You gonna sit here and tell me if Naruto go full power on Luffy, he gonna destroy this motherfucker?
That's what you said, regular.
You didn't say it with Luffy though.
Right, I did, right?
You didn't say that with Luffy.
I did, right?
Both regular.
I just said.
Oh, like they don't have no powers at all.
No.
No powers at all. Oh yeah, Luffy. Naruto's gonna take it. I'm sorry. I take that.
Thank you.
So the first time I still won then. Hand-to-hand combat. Naruto.
No, you didn't specify.
No matter if they had powers or not, or without powers, Naruto will kick Luffy's booty in hand-to-hand combat.
Exactly. You said hand-to-hand. You talking about ninjutsu too? You talking about that too? Or we talking about like just straight hand-to-hand combat? Like Rasengan and all that?
Hand to hand.
What
Taijutsu.
Jesus Christ.
There's no subtitles to it. Oh. It's hand-to-hand combat.
It is not. But we're gonna move on because...
Please.
We're gonna move on because somebody has a question.
It said, SeedFan85 says, strictly speaking about fights, Kenichi takes the win. But in terms of Flash, Naruto every time.
Yep. Naruto would win that fight.
Wait, Kenichi the disciple? Kenichi the disciple?
Yeah, I think it's Kenichi the disciple. Well, yeah, I mean, they were like specially made for hand-to-hand kind of combat.
I've never even seen that show though.
Maybe one day we will do a top 10. Maybe one day we'll do a top 10 hand-to-hand combat fighters.
Yo, we need to do that, dude. We need.
But right now, like I said, Luffy against Naruto would take the
of course you're gonna take it.
Yo, let's say you could pick any anime to be inside of, right? Okay. What power would you pick?
Oh.
You gotta be more specific of which anime and which power kind of thing.
Tell us the world. Tell us the world.
I don't know. That's all I got. If you are in an anime, what power do you want to get?
Well, I was just saying,
too broad, man.
Anthony Lopez, we're gonna have Anthony Lopez. We're gonna have the video tomorrow or Monday uploaded. So you're gonna able to see it too. Go back. We're talking about many things. My Hero Academia, 70 Sins, Naruto, best show, worst show. One of the masterpiece shows. So many things we'll talk about.
I'm gonna answer your question, but I gotta answer this one first. So. Eric Hugo asked, okay, in a blindfold fight, who would win?
Kiba from Naruto.
So, Kiba from Naruto or Yamcha from Dragon Ball?
Kiba. Because of smell. Yeah. His sense of smell.
And his speed.
Yamcha's just trash overall. So.
I love Kiba still tries to act tough in Boruto. Like, yeah, on the police force, I can do this with Rock Lee and everything. I'm like, dude, you're still trash. Why you try to act tough? Like, I gave the position to Naruto. Like, in what power level are you close to him? He was one of the.
Man, you're smelling Naruto's force back in the day. So don't play yourself, bro. Don't play yourself.
I mean, he technically took his girl. He actually fell for Hinata when they were kids.
That's right. Well, I mean, you know.
But then she
like he already knew that.
But she Naruto
since like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, Naruto. Can you be my friend, please?
Yo, and you really think about it, she was stalking. You really think about it.
Technically, she was a stalker.
She was stalking, yeah.
But it's not like she did anything.
But technically,
just kept an eye on Naruto.
No, she was stalking him.
But technically, Naruto was a stalker to Sakura.
That's true.
And technically, Sakura was a stalker to Sasuke. And technically, Sasuke was a stalker to Itachi. Or trying to be in a way.
So basically, everybody in the show was stalking, basically.
Sure, let's say that. Let's say that.
Yeah. So we got pedophiles in there. We got stalkers. We got we got parental abusers in that show too. There's a lot of them motherfuckers in there.
And we have book of porn because of Kakashi reading it all the time. And Jiraiya always trying to get information about it.
Alright, well, let me tell you something. Alright, Kakashi can get a chick he want. He got that. He got that juice.
Does he have a kid actually in Boruto?
I'm sure he do.
I'm sure
he got some seeds somewhere. Probably got it in the lightning village somewhere. Shit.
I'm gonna ask a separate question. I'm sorry about this, guys, but what are some like old mangas or like old series that might not be as well known, but actually you would always read in your kind of favorite? Because I know Ty likes Ippo.
Yeah, I was just about to say that too. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
George, say.
I mean, people.
Say shout out
George, man. What's going on, man? Wish you was here.
To one of the new writers of Geeks Gamers.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations, man. And then we also remember Gash Bell, that used to be on Toonami.
Zash Bell, yes.
Gash Bell, I'm sorry.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Me too. I'm like,
who the fuck is that?
Gash Bell is actually in manga too.
Yeah,
it's
manga.
spelled that way.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about that, right?
Yeah.
You were talking about that.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of shows that was on Toonami that was like short, but the manga was like.
Did Outlaw Star get a manga?
Outlaw Star, I think they did.
That was my favorite shows too.
I know Dead Man Wonderland. That manga was great.
Oh man, but it ended short though.
The manga, the anime didn't do the manga just right. I'm serious.
Really?
The manga, you're gonna like love it.
Damn.
That's the same thing with Akane Got Killed too. The manga is so brutal.
Ew.
I got
Savagely
you, Anthony. I got you, Anthony.
That is good. And Baki as well.
Baki too.
Yeah,
For me, a
Baki
good
was
one.
good actually.
Damn. One of them I was gonna say Zatch Bell because that's one thing that I wish would continue.
They actually finished the manga like a long time ago.
Yeah, they
but
did.
It was actually really good. I actually kind of.
But the anime they never finished it. But I really wish that they did. You have to get back to me at that. But I do want to answer one question to you guys since I know that you guys have watched both shows. I haven't. I know of them, but haven't watched them.
Okay.
James Barnes asked a good question. Who do you think will win in a fight? Satima from One Punch Man or Mob from Mob Psycho 100?
I mean, they're both created by the same creators,
Yeah.
same author.
I didn't watch the second. I didn't watch past episode 1 of Mob Psycho. Not that it was whack. I just didn't get around to doing it because I had so much anime at that time to watch anyway.
Right.
At that time, but I definitely think Mob would win because it's one thing about physical, but when it comes to the mental, that's a whole nother ball game. And even though Saitama is one of the strongest OP characters in that show, if you attack his, I'm sure, even with Superman, if you attack his brain, dude is done.
For me,
I can't. Oh, sorry.
I just want to put my input for what you said that I feel like we cannot take too serious of One Punch Man because I feel like that's more of a comedy show, not more of a serious show because like he makes fun of the anime verse, the comic book verse in general. That's why I like it. But I feel like people try to compare him too much to him fighting Goku, him fighting Superman. I feel like people overdo it. But that's my 2 cents in it. Yeah, but back to you.
I'm gonna give it. I actually would give it to Saitama because there were he actually did have a lot of psychic opponents that try to affect that. Actually, try to hurt him mentally. Try to all right, I'm psychic. I'm control. I'm just like I'm gonna smash you down, And he's just like, okay, boom, boom, just throwing projectiles.
Really?
It just literally kills the aliens. Because there were actually psychic aliens that invaded in the first season of One Punch Man.
Really?
Saitama just walked around, just running around. Alright, I can't move, but I'll throw projectiles at you. And mind you, he's really strong and really fast.
Right.
So you're expecting like a extremely fast bullet, but in a boulder-sized rock.
Wow.
You're dying. You're dying.
Crazy. I wouldn't even never thought of that.
Because
I haven't read past the first season.
Oh no, this is also in the first season of the anime too. It was like psychic guy that fought with Saitama. It was like a psychic alien kind of thing.
Oh, I know what you're talking. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, it's one thing for mental, but your mental strength needs to be beyond where it's off its limits.
But what I've heard, it seems like Mob is like on that like beyond level.
So another question. Now more into the gaming. Hopefully you can understand this question because you're not into the Kingdom Hearts verse. Yeah. But question asked by Anthony Lopez. He asks, so here's a thought. I just had. You know how Kingdom Hearts has a collective of bad guys, and the main character must defeat them all. Okay,
right.
You get that part? Who would be the ultimate assembly of bad guys for all anime, and who would be the assembly of good guys to take them all down?
So I'm gonna say this.
Talking about like a Justice League.
Like
Justice League versus Legion of
Doom. Yeah.
Oh, so all right.
So let's keep it like the Justice League and like Kingdom Hearts. Let's do the 7-7. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's do villains first.
Villains first.
And Sean, wanna have a input and have one of your own villains of anime, whatever you wanna put?
Alright.
We're gonna put Gary.
I don't know.
We're gonna put Gary.
I thought he was like a Pokemon, but you just went so like human. Damn. I'm Ash, rival of the first season.
Oak Scratcher.
The one that he can never beat. And he's still taking L from him this day. So come on. Son.
He does.
Oh my god.
Alright, so first, you Sam. Let's do 2, 2, 2, and 1 for Sean. So
one all for one.
Alright, he goes straight to the punch.
Took my damn answer, bro.
He's the king.
You took my damn answer. This can't be two.
Alright, so that's 1 for you. What was the second one?
Madara.
Why are you taking my answer?
I was gonna say that one.
Jeez.
Damn.
That might be the end of the show. What's the third one?
Alright, so your first one. Alright, so your first one is
all for one.
Second Madara. Alright.
Wait, what's the thing again?
We're gonna make our villains. You're gonna choose one, whatever, if we haven't yet chosen it.
Right?
Anime.
That's right. You're gonna take all the answers. So I don't even
for me.
Do you want them?
No, you already said it. You can't take
Nah, go ahead. Just keep going.
Because they're all your choice.
Just keep going.
Jeez.
Alright, so we got 2. What's the third one?
Oh no, that's me now. Alright, so then you take my me?
We doing 7, right?
Yeah, 7.
Okay,
so me,
okay.
I'm gonna say from the 7 deadly sins, the Demon King.
That's 2.
Melodious Demon King or
No, his father, the Demon King.
Okay, interesting.
Does anybody know that?
Interesting.
Huh?
Does anybody know that?
No, what?
The Demon King.
Yeah, what?
Meliodas.
Yes. No, say his father, the Demon King.
Okay, got you.
Yes. I wouldn't mind playing Mile.
I'm going to go not too spoiler in the manga, so I'm just going with the Demon King of that. So I say the Demon King of the 7 Deadly Sins.
Okay.
That's my number 3. Number 4, I'll give it to... Okay, come back to me. I want to think a bit more.
Okay.
To number 4. So what's your number 5?
Aizen. Right. You gotta put Aizen in there. 6th one, I will put Juhabak.
Okay.
Gotta put him in there too.
Alright.
Gotta put him in there too.
For my 5th. Oh yeah, that's 2. For my 5th one, Knights.
Oh, from Trigun.
From Trigun. So the way he tries to be mentally evil to you and everything.
Right.
So Sean, what's your 7th? What did you bring up? Who did you think?
Majin Buu.
Majin Buu?
Yeah.
Which one? Kid Buu, Slim Buu, Fat Buu?
Kid
Buu, nice.
That's pretty good.
Alright. Okay. So we have in our villains,
What if we were to add a female into this evil legion?
Alright, who?
I want to give it to Esdeath from Akame ga Kill.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we have Esdeath, we have the Demon King, we have
All for One.
Madara, thank you guys.
Juhabak.
Aizen. Majin Buu. Kid Buu.
So that's 7.
That's 8, but then like I just throw a female in there just in case.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, 7.
Alright, so you want to add a female for a villain and a female for heroes too?
What if we were to add a female into the evil
equation? Okay, so it's an 8 out of 8.
So
okay,
like, we'll all individually add our own evil female choice into this.
Alright, so our heroes to take these people down. For me, I will add my hero, Merlin, from the 7 Deadly Sins.
Okay.
Oh, we just doing female?
No. It's just characters. Just for me.
Okay.
Merlin, because I feel like she's a character that will even use her own people around her to get the mission done.
Right.
And it's also she's a smart person. She's a wizard and also a maid. So that also helps out with magic against the people they're versing. Right. So you also have to think with magic as well.
That's
Since
true.
we already have our villains, we will have to think who would take the villains out.
Yeah, I think outside the box,
right.
Fight them.
Right.
So we have Merlin.
I see what you mean.
Yo, what's the best anime couple?
Well, that would be a
let's do it
question,
after.
but like
Jab. Okay. We'll go first.
You can go for next.
Itachi.
Okay.
Itachi, okay. Itachi and Merlin. Let's go with your third one, and then we go back.
For heroes to take down the villains.
Yes.
I give it to Akame. When Akame got killed, I mean, her Masamori's sword is insane. There's like even a scratch that gets you, you're dead.
You're done. Yeah,
you're done. So that she's badass, and she's like a super soldier in her own way. Like she's like a natural born killer, assassin.
You can't, you can't really mess with her like that. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, she's more of a whole stealthy assassin kind of thing that you would need in case. So I put her in.
So Agame, Merlin, Itachi. Back to you.
Oh boy, Saber from Fate Stay Night. Yeah.
It's funny how we chose mostly the female characters like them.
Well, my next character, since he said his two, my next character is gonna actually be Naruto. I have to bring my boy in the team because he's gonna bring his Sage of Six Paths, and hopefully he brings his balls in this one, not his actual balls, but his balls of the Sage of Six Paths powers. That's what I meant.
You have to add that.
I just want to be clarified, just in case that you know the way I interpret it or
bring the black balls or
yes.
All right. I guess I'm the last one, or there's still two more.
There's you, the last one, and Sean gets his hero.
I don't know if you guys watched this. Hellsing Ultimate's Alucard.
Yes.
Alucard.
Yes. That's my dude right there.
He's like, I know he's like pretty much the evilest of evils, but he's actually a good guy. He's like your servant, and he will bring out the undead army onto you. And you know, you have your own army. You have to fight an army with an army. I'd rather have the undead army.
True. Now for you, Sean, who would you be bringing to the table as a hero? One of them. Charizard?
It's a mascot.
Goku?
Nah.
Digimon?
Surprise me.
I want to pick a villain.
No, you have to. No, he did villain.
Well, no.
What type of villain? Probably he's a hero, so let's see.
Anti-hero?
I was gonna say Vegeta.
Okay,
that works.
That works too. I give
he's a hero now. He saves Earth.
He's a sea fighter.
He got kids and all that now, so you know. He settled down to a certain extent. So
OG, triple OG.
Triple OG.
Now back to your question. The best couples, you said. I'm gonna go with mine. My top three.
Wait, can I go first? Because I made the question.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Obviously, it's obvious. I'm gonna go Goku and Kiki.
What? Really?
You don't think so?
No.
Hell no.
For me, that's what I'm gonna pick.
Alright, that's your. Do you want another two or that's it?
Nah, I'm just going with that.
So my three.
Can we choose it like
you picking three couples?
Yeah,
we're just
going with
three
couples.
Three couples because I have three and
nah, but then don't pick three though because then you pick somebody else's. You know what I mean?
No,
go with a solid.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of people.
For me,
a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie.
For me, it's Reyes and Issei. From High School DxD.
Okay.
He smashed.
You tie?
What'd you say?
I'm just ignoring that, so I'm ignoring it. And you tie?
Luffy and Fu.
Okay.
I mean,
difference? I'm not really trying to ask. I'm not going to try to ask.
It is a relationship.
I'd rather give it to Zoro and Robin.
They're not together. Oh, that you want to be together.
I would want them to be together because I actually think it would fit pretty well.
Oh, okay.
If we actually, if we want them fit together or existence ones.
Right, guys.
Yeah, existence ones.
Yeah. Because
You guys just switched
I give it to.
No, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was like existing, or you talking about like
real couples?
Right, but would you want to get together, or that are already?
Right now, that's more
of already together.
Yeah, together. That's a more question. Like, what's your favorite couples of anime? That's what it said.
Okay.
That's why I said Luffy and Fu.
Okay, that works. That's what I didn't ask.
Argue.
Tokyo Ghoul, Ken Kaneki, and Toka. They go through a lot, but they actually are great.
One of our fans, two of our fans, Eric Hyuga said Naruto Hinata, and Seedfan85 said Ichigo and Inayali.
That's the couple?
Oh, Nelly, no.
Nelly, no. Oh, yes.
That's the around card?
Yeah, around card. For me, my second is Asuna and Kirito.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I knew. That's why.
I didn't need to say it.
Oh, mine's is no serious no. Mine's is Saratobi.
Saratobi Sensei.
Yeah, Saratobi Sensei and Kurina. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
The Genjutsu lady and
You're talking about
and Saratobi's son.
Yes. You're talking about
Asuna, I think.
Asuna Saratobi Sensei.
Right.
And Karuna Sensei.
Right.
Oh.
You know, yeah. No.
The thing is, yeah.
Azuma.
Right,
Azuma.
It's one of those. Yeah.
Back to my turn.
Kunai and Azuma are fans.
Kunai and
Lopez.
Azuma. Yeah.
Got you.
So that's your two.
Thank you.
This is my two. That was your two.
My second one. This is hard. This is a little hard. Give me back to me. I'll do the last two.
Alright, my third one
this is hard for me.
is gonna be unexpected for you. This is gonna shock you. Vegeta and Bulma.
No.
Dang, I was gonna say that shit too.
That's a good one.
Damn.
That's an actual couple. That's why.
Good choice.
Because Vegeta changed because of his wife. She changed him to be a better man and a father who cares for Trunks and his new daughter. And I love that. And that to me is a beautiful progress of a marriage and as a couple.
That's part of that, but also at the same time, let's not forget, Vegeta took Bulma from Yamcha. Let's not forget that shit. This man sat there and killed Yamcha. He came back and took his girl. If that's not some pimp shit, I don't know what the fuck is. You know what I'm saying?
So I took your third one. Give it back, or I could give that to you and I could change it up.
You could go back to me if you need.
Yeah, go back to you.
I have one.
Go
It's
back.
fairy tale related. I like Urza and Jalal together.
Urza and Jalal, yes, I agree on that. They have both of them have sustainable past some problems.
But then at least they
work for each other. They
work for it, and it works pretty well. Like you see it. Like they're both head over heels for each other.
They are.
Sort of stuff. And like, you know what? I ship it.
And do you have a third couple since we added you right now?
Come back for me in the third one. Come back for me in the third one.
Izumi and her husband from Fullmetal Alchemist. Izumi Curtis.
Ah, yes.
Oh, the strong,
the big motherfucker. Yeah, the big dude. Yeah.
The most stronghold.
Yeah, exactly.
The landlord lady.
Yeah.
Oh, you dropped your bear. Oh, I can't believe it.
Drop this shit.
I mean, if we're going to Full Metal, I give it to Edward and Minri.
James Barnes, yes. Riaz and Issei. We have some nice recommendation also. Gray and Juvia from Seedfan85. We got Gio and Levy. Gohan and Videl. Krillin and 18.
Right.
Good recommendations. I mean, good anime couple. Did you get a third one?
Yeah. It was Edward, Elric, and Winry.
Ah, sir, I didn't hear you. My fault. Apologies.
Yeah, it was Edward and Winry.
Oh yes. I wish we had more. I wish we had more story than that. Other than the end credit and pictures of the manga.
Oh, you mean like more after story?
More after story. It's just
but
two more episodes.
We see how it was so built up and how it worked.
We
so
did,
well.
but I wish we had more story.
Even the last episode, the last ending, the whole train ride. It's like. I'll give you half my life if you give me your half of your life.
It was so corny, but thing is that it worked for him the way he thinks as a scientist, and she found the cute. She's like, hey. It's okay.
Like, what are you talking about? If you want half my life, you can take all. If you want half of it, just take it all. Like, wait, don't take it all. I mean, I can't give you half. I want to give you more than half. And then like, oh, how about 80-20?
Yeah. But then she said, hey, I take or leave it. And hey, this is what I get from you is something better than nothing.
Yeah. All right. There goes the anime couples that we favor a lot.
That we favor right now.
So,
I mean, I would also give up other names mentioned. I would also give it to Elizabeth and Melodious. Other mentions, I would also give it to Elizabeth and Melodious.
That's the one I was gonna say too, because I love their relationship, even though it's the one season.
Is like, oh my god.
Yeah, their backstories.
Even Elaine and Bond was crazy.
Let's not continue more before we get the spoilers, but
I got one more if you want.
Yeah.
Last one for me, personally.
Sure. Yeah.
What anime? What is your favorite anime that you would like to see a crossover with?
I think someone actually asked that question before for crossover.
Yeah, they did. I think I saw it too. But I didn't have a chance to read it.
No, I ain't have to say that.
I'm sorry. I know someone asked which kind of crossover would you guys like?
Yeah, I think that was C Fan 85. If I'm not mistaken.
I'm trying to find it.
I think so.
Yeah, that's so far.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's deep. Like that's all the way in the top.
For me, honestly,
either way, shout out to whoever asked.
Yeah, a quick shout out to whoever asked. Sorry that if we missed the question. Like I saw it, but we were on that topic of whatever topic we were on. But crossover, honestly, it's Black Clover and My Hero Academia. Same age, same series, same time frame, same type of nights, high school, trying to both grow, trying to both be the top. So I feel like those two series will be having a nice crossover. Current series. Overall series for me would be One Piece and Naruto. I would really like to see that crossover. I'm very curious to see how would that turn out.
Okay. Pretty cool.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm. Mine might be a little. I know we already had it, but I kind of wish a more food challenge kind of rivalry. It would be Food Wars and One Piece.
With Sanji, right?
Yeah, with Sanji and the chefs of Food Wars, the school.
Oh, the school. Elites. They will. If all the elites versus Sanji, I think Sanji will lose. But I think if the whole Barate against the Elite 10, I think that would be a nice competition.
I think the Elite 10 would be able to take it, because remember in the crossover manga that lady didn't like their food.
Yeah.
Other people's food and stuff like that.
But Sanji and the cook, I think Zerf could just handle them, the Elite 10. 2 against a 10, I think that would be a nice matchup.
Maybe.
Right. As for me, I would pick Naruto Generation 1 and Hunter x Hunter.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, Hunter x Hunter and what else?
Naruto Generation 1.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like it's more of a to me it's like it's more of a match for the two series of characters. And I think the interactions and the fights would really be pretty cool and really be be nice to see. And it's a thinking man's game too, because if you see in the Hunter x Hunter,
that's true.
It's really more about strategy than powers.
That's true.
And even in Naruto, in the first series, it was really more about just being a ninja.
It'd be chakra against Nen.
Nen,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So even in that in itself is a pretty cool concept. So I would like to see that happen. Personally,
agree.
Okay, I think I kind of like what James said. He wants to see a young All Might fight some of One Punch Man's villains.
Because he said that One Punch Man and My Hero Academia will have a nice crossover too.
That actually is a great.
That's a nice crossover. Also, Elric Hyuga said, trapped on an island, you can only watch one anime series for entertainment. Which would it be? 7 Deadly Sins, as much as. Well, he didn't say forever, Because it was
trapped on the island.
Probably just trapped for a day or hopefully it's a day. I think as a rerun,
the Isle of Cream Wow, be like 5 years.
I think it would be either my two options, but as much as I love it, it would be something distinct. I already have rewatched it so many times and I'm still entertained by it.
Right.
Brotherhood. It's Brotherhood.
Yu Hakusho.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I know, that's what I said.
Very good choice.
I understand.
It's not.
Alright, I think...
Let's go. We're about to go in 5 minutes, so if you guys have any more questions, last question to give, let's see what you guys say.
Got any personal questions, anime questions, movie questions?
TV question even, about the DC, CW, I think we have one more question to go.
Last call, guys, last call.
It's about to be that time. We about to get out of here. And take the train with the bumps, too.
Oh, yeah. I'm
very stinky, disease-ridden bumps.
I'd like to see adult Hanabi versus Akisama from High School. High School Discipline Kenchi.
I gotta see that show. I've never seen that show.
Never heard of it.
It's also a great manga too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Heard of it, but not really much of it. That's why I just put never heard of it because I don't really know much of it.
Elric says Yu Yu Hakusho is really good.
Oh, I love Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho is one of the best anime shows.
Also, give a shout out to our friend that is currently right now watching it.
Which one?
Blake.
Yes, Blake. I'm glad you're loving the show, bro. You gotta let me know where you at now so we can talk about it. But I told you, man, I know my anime, bro.
Okay, you want to end this? Thoughts on Titan trailer?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Titans.
That Teen Titans.
I think that's
Batman.
I think that's a good way to end it. I love the trailer back. Titan, I'm not in love with it. It was not the best trailer. It was not the best teaser, but I'm still give it a try. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's entertaining.
It doesn't look so bad, honestly.
I just don't understand I don't understand the hatred against the actress / the character that's playing Starfire. I feel like they should give her some slack until the episode 1 premieres. Or the first season premieres.
Even after the movies as well. I mean,
right.
Even Star Wars, Last Jedi, that Asian girl was getting so much hate.
Oh yeah, Kelly Marie Tran.
She was getting so much hate from afterwards. I mean, like, it's not her fault.
Guys have to remember, it's still a job they're doing.
So much hate onto it.
Guys, it's still a job for these actors that are doing the roles with such respect. They're like,
man.
If you don't like that interpretation, still. Let's see, is this a better interpretation 5 years, 10 years from now, 20 years from now? So let's see how that goes. So
honestly, kind of like where they're going with the story. It's to go more deeper into Raven's kind of dark story.
Yeah, and I see we're gonna.
I wouldn't mind that. Have Trigon as the villain.
Nah, I think it's too early for that.
Too early?
Yeah, I think it's too early.
How I'm seeing with Raven and how they're doing with her, it seems like Enchantress almost in a way. It's getting a little too similar.
But you know what though, I feel like they're gonna go in the original Teen Titans route.
Alright.
Like they'll show Trigon in season 3 or season 4. Like that.
Yeah. Okay. But hopefully they can get to continue that seasons, and the thing is, hopefully people stop judging it, because we still understand we don't know the full plot of each episode yet. Right. We only know that from the rumors that we know that outfit of hers is just a costume for her to be hiding and for her to be not where she's supposed to be. So hopefully she doesn't continue to get slack from. I
mean, she kind of do look horrible.
She does, but thing is,
I'm not even gonna front, bro. I'm
not gonna lie, she does, but hopefully we get more intel from it, and hopefully we get to know more.
Oh, question, guys. Who do you think we'll see Slade in this series? And if we do,
it's not gonna be the same one from Arrow.
Then who do you think it's gonna be? It's
gonna be someone else. It can't be from Sam Arrow. Yes, it's produced from Jeff Johns and everything, but it's in a streaming service that might not continue in that same route.
Same one from Justice League, Slade?
I don't think so either.
Oh, from the movie?
I don't think so either.
Yo, if you could meet an anime character, who would you meet?
Naruto.
Out of every anime character?
Yes, because it's my ninja way. He taught me the world of fire and everything, and that is the show I grew up with. That the way he first started as a lonely kid to a guy that finally made his dream become true as the Hokage. That's a childhood show. Like, I grew up with Naruto, most likely like him, he grew up with Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball. I grew up with Naruto. That's my childhood show that I really grew up with it. So that's a show that I grew up with. So for me, Naruto.
Nice. Mine would be Reese.
From
High School DxD.
Rias.
Rias, yeah, I'm sorry, Rias. I'm sorry.
Rias.
Yeah, Rias.
Rias.
Yeah. I would.
Okay.
I would get very acquainted with
Let's just move on, okay, Sam?
I was gonna say Melodious, because we just be chilling.
And having a drink.
Yep. Sounds like my kind of man. Sote.
I never go back on my word, girl. That's the ninja way in this motherfucker.
Yes, James. Never go back on your word. That's my ninja way.
And then Lopez said you would like to meet Jiraiya. I would too. I would
say.
I would like to meet Jiraiya because I will be with him hanging out in the hot springs. If you know what he'll be doing, I'll be doing it with him. Exactly that. I'll be peeking with him. I'll be like, ooh,
that'll make it better.
Ooh, yes. What? That's what he did, Jiraiya.
He didn't make that noise. I can tell you that.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I can bring up the episode and a clip from YouTube after we end this clip.
If he did that next to a child, then that's a problem.
No, he was there on the hot springs. I forgot which one of the towns. You don't know what I'm talking about, right?
I think I do. He always makes weird noises.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Oh, before we forget, Eric Huger. He has his own channel. He's doing reviews right now. I'm not sure how many videos he has right now, but he just started. Please check him out. Very cool dude. Check out his channel.
Support creators that are trying to do stuff.
Yes.
Succeed and everything. Even though just watching, we have 10 people or less people watching us. We're just doing this for the fun of it. Even though we know that we're not gonna skyrocket 10 years from now and everything, but we're doing this because we enjoy anime. We enjoy what we love and what we love talking about, because it's our passion, it's our ambition, and it's our motivation. And for me, it's my ninja way.
Right.
You guys have anything else to add before we go?
Shout out to James Barnes again and No Anime No Life.
Of course.
It's the third time, I know, but you do a lot for us, man. And we love that Facebook group.
Yeah.
Going in.
Yes.
Respect.
Yeah.
Actually,
I do want something to say. I know it's going to be kind of cheesy, but you should always do what you love, you know? Don't let nobody sit here and tell you that, no.
Anthony said he wants to ride because he wants to sign some books.
Oh, it's going to be like, yo, my man, yo, sign this for me real quick.
So see my dog before we go.
I'm sorry, we were interrupting you, Ty?
Yeah, she did interrupt me, but that's okay. It was funny. Anyway, you know, if you want to do something, do. You know, don't let nobody sit there and tell you you can't do it. Don't let nobody discourage you. You're gonna have people that's gonna discourage you because they can't do it themselves. So
yeah, that's true.
Just like we did, we came together, we became great friends first. Damn, dude, I just explaining the friendship thing. You won't drop the shit. Jeez. Let's put it back.
Anyway, continue.
Gravity.
Her name is Brownie, by the way.
Oh yes.
Doggy. That's her name is Doggy. That's her name.
Brownie. That's her dog. That's her name. Brownie.
Brownie.
She's a girl.
Anyway, yeah.
Yes.
Continue.
Yes. We, you know, like when we got started, we all became friends first.
Yeah.
And then we decided, oh, yo, let's do Actually, no, we were gonna do a podcast first. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we were gonna do a podcast first, but Jeremy decided,
our boss,
thought it would be better if we did a YouTube. Now I didn't really care because I wanted to talk about anime all the time, and you know that's when we did it. You know, and it took a long time. It took a lot of patience, but yo, we're here.
We're finally here, and I hope you guys continue supporting us.
Really?
Continue helping us, continue spreading us.
Yes.
And hopefully you guys enjoy what we do. If you have more recommendations, spread to your friends. Tell us what more movies, how we can improve, any feedback, what you like to see on the channel, updates behind the scenes. We have no mind. We are an open book.
Yes.
Right? So let us know. We just follow us on Instagram and Twitter as well. Anime Lily GNG to be up to date for stuff on Twitter where we let you know when our videos are dropping out, or our Facebook page where we're always are on our social media. So you guys need to know more stuff, ask questions about the video or some news coverage. We will have it for you.
And guys, we do not have a podcast, but Geeks and Gamers do. So please check out Geeks and Gamers Radio Network on Podbean and iTunes, respectively.
Yes, guys.
Alright. Well, I'll end it. Like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
And I hope you guys did like this
first ever live stream.
Less than 3 hours live stream. It's about 2 hours and 40 something minutes that was gonna be ending it.
Yeah.
So hopefully guys, we'll be mostly trying this every 2 weeks. So this will be a substitute to our anime review of One Piece.
Right.
Since it's late at night, this will substitute that. We'll try this every 2 weeks. Hopefully you guys watch this. We love the feedback. Let you guys know the fun of it, the entertainment that we are. Because the same way we're on camera is the same way we are behind the camera.
And that's a fact.
That's definitely true. So guys, as always, thank you very much for watching.
Yes, thank you guys.
Us,
we love
Anime Geeks, Anime Lately. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support.